We're just going on live.
All right.
How was your morning?
Good, nice and quiet.
Come on, taking a long time. So there we go. We're just going on live. Pop up chat. Go here. Go there. Internet's slow this morning.
Is it?
Okay. Okay, I'm all set.
Neil, AZ, Mike, what's up, boys?
Hey, Blind Neil's the first one to jump on this morning. AD Drone Dude, Mike.
Hi, guys.
Hi, everybody. I'm just finishing setting up here.
Excuse me.
Hope everybody's doing good this morning.
Well, I got my lanyard holder for my remote.
Oh, okay.
It says
Oh,
DJI on it. For DJI.
Oh, I got a couple of those ones that, 2 or 3, of the harness ones, right? They're like a harness.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
Might
never.
like this piece, but I don't know what it's for.
Oh, it's got to be sticking onto something.
Yeah.
What the heck? Yeah.
Oh, that goes, you know where that goes?
No, I don't.
Okay, let's, my remote's on our side. Oh, you bought that for what? For which drone?
For the remote controller for my Tyrannus.
Okay. Okay, because that thing's usually used for the MA2.
Oh, right. For the controllers that don't have
Yeah.
a hook. Yeah, mine already has that hole on the top of the
Okay.
controller. So this must be for DJI then. Okay.
Yeah.
I've never tried that. Interesting. You're done.
Where am I at there? What did I do?
Oh, that's cool, Mike. You got his Go Enterprise. Right on.
Oh,
I'm glad to hear that. Did you put up any video yet, Mike?
meow.
Yeah. Annabelle, what you doing? Yeah. Yeah. What you see out there? Squirrels, huh?
I'm slow this morning. I'm glad it's working out for you there, Mike.
Oh, baby. She's saying, you want to say hi to the boys? Say good morning to everybody. Hi.
Annabelle.
Annabelle.
Good girl. Furball. Are you a little furball? Yeah, I had a lot of fun yesterday researching toothpick quads and all kinds of FPV stuff.
Okay.
Learning a lot. Oh, buddy. Oh, no kidding. So he said he located 3 calves that got out yesterday in no time. Wow. That's awesome, man. I'm really glad it worked out for you.
Wow, huh? That's something.
Finally, a useful application for the infrared, right?
Everybody, make sure you hit that like. Thanks for being here this morning. Got a very nice sunrise this morning, but no way in hell I was gonna go and film that.
Too darn cold, eh?
Oh. It's doing minus 18 Celsius here right now.
Yeah.
Well, it's 0.
Is that 0 Fahrenheit?
Cows put off a lot of heat. Okay, Brian. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Mike. Guys working up for you. Yeah, Hugh, there's I'll show you my cursor there.
Wow.
There's guys working here on the lines here
Okay.
over there on that road here. Let's see if I can.
What a beautiful day out there.
Yeah, they're right there. You can see the lights flashing on the truck.
Are they putting in internet, you think?
Yeah, they were working on the wires in that town there on the main road.
Right on. I see some icicles hanging off your roof there, eh?
Yeah, it's cold.
Yeah.
I was running into a little problem there yesterday. You know, I got the Luminar 4 and I flew that house for real estate. And because, you know, in Luminar 4, you can change the sky.
Yeah.
So I put a bright blue sky in there. But the problem is because of the snow, everything else was almost blue in color.
Ah,
It was like a reflection, right?
Yeah.
okay.
So I really had to do some serious adjusting in order to get rid of that blue tinge in the thing. I actually had to go in and change the tint colors on the pictures in order to get rid of a lot of the blue.
You know, you can change the temperature usually of a photo, eh?
Yep. But even the roof, it had some snow on it, but not much. But it was almost like a mirror. You could see the sky off of the roof. Even the snow. There's one picture I took there. I ended up deleting it because I can't fix it no matter what I did. But it looked like the sky was down below.
Gotcha.
I think I changed the level of the horizon and everything. I did it yesterday, and I then come back and I had it uploading. I had to go out. Anyways, come back and look down and went, oh God, that looks terrible. I can't send that to him. So I had to sit down and redo it all.
Yeah.
It was just, yeah. But almost like I had to adjust every picture.
Well, you're lucky there, Mike. You only got 2 inches of snow.
You get flying yesterday, Dave?
No, I didn't. I was kind of busy yesterday.
Oh.
It was a little cold out too. Supposed to be up in the low 40s today in Fahrenheit, and then 50s, 51 tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, 51. That's nice.
Yeah, I think I'll go flying in.
Yeah. I'll break
I
back.
think I'll go out back this time instead of flying out front where the cars are.
Yeah.
Because you just never know.
Don't eat my glasses.
Oh, some Toronto woman wins $60 million Lotto Max jackpot.
How much?
60 million.
That was when Saturday? No, Friday?
I don't know. Here, I'm just gonna look it up right now.
From last Friday, I think.
Yeah.
No, hey, we beat you, Blind Neil. It's -18 here. Yay. And it's 0 Fahrenheit.
Now give me a date. Oh, from December the 1st. Oh, from the December 1st,
Okay.
2020 draw. So
Okay.
yeah.
They were in a three row about a mile away. Dang, you were lucky to find them though. I'm very happy you used the drone. Your father must be happy too that you got the drone too.
I'd love to see some video of that, Mike, next time if you get a chance.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool. That'd probably make a good news story, Mike. You should maybe film something and send it to the news. That's pretty awesome that you were able to find calves.
Hey, Sam. Sam,
what's up, Sam?
Good morning. The birds are pecking at the door. Looking for food.
Hey, Sam.
Yeah, no kidding. Gee.
Shut up, Sam. I hate you.
That's so Kim and I decided, I think we're gonna return that oven.
Yeah, not very good.
Ugh. Cooked steak's fantastic, but when it comes to fries and all that, no.
Well, that's too bad.
Yeah.
As soon as I get off of here, we're gonna pack it back up in a box and I'm
Yeah.
gonna email Amazon, get the paper out. I just don't know what to mark down, why he's sending it back.
Performance or quality not adequate. That's
Yeah.
a selection. That's one of the options you can choose. Performance or quality not adequate.
Okay.
Which is exactly the truth, right?
Yeah.
Just not
True.
good.
Rodney Bell, hello.
Hey, good morning. Good morning, Rodney.
Hey, good morning, Rodney.
Hi.
You at work this morning, Rodney, or are you at home? I never know with Rodney anymore. Don't know if he's at home or what. Oh, that's good, Sam. Oh, thank you, Rodney.
Wow, that's kind of scary,
You're
Sam.
working from home today? Well, I'll send you a link, Rodney. If you got 10 minutes, 5 minutes, you can pop in, or it's all up to you.
Hey, Ron.
Hey, Ron. In the house. He'd be back up north working, won't he? Yeah. Well, I'm glad somebody's out there working for a living.
Somebody's got to, right?
Yep. What is it? I think the government here is supposed to tomorrow make a decision if we're going back to school on Monday or not.
Oh,
I think tomorrow. They said the 20th they're going to make a determination.
Russell, I'd like to thank you for the PayPal. Much appreciated. Okay, I just sent it, Ron. Rodney and Ron, I sent you both of you an invite.
And
morning, Ron.
Hey, Mika, how you doing?
Mika. Good morning, Steve.
Hey, Mika, Steve.
Hey, Mr. Steve, how you doing?
Russell. Yeah, that oven thing I bought, I'm gonna send it back. I just don't like the taste.
Not what they advertised, anyways. Eh?
Uh, no hangover this morning? Okay.
Oh, were you out drinking last night, Steve?
Good morning, Rodney. What the hell?
Whoa.
You take your beard off?
Morning, boys.
What the heck?
Gee,
He just trimmed it.
oh my God,
He
You look
looks
30 years
what a
younger.
change.
I got younger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
holy hell.
Oh,
Looking good, Rodney, you're looking good.
Thanks. Believe it or not, my wife did all this.
Ah,
Looking good, man.
She actually did a pretty good job, I think.
yep.
So, hello, everybody in the chat. Paul, Dave,
hey, Rodney.
Roger.
Hey, Rodney. Was she mad at you?
Wish-
I can neither confirm nor deny that. It was a no-win situation. If I said no, I don't want you to cut my hair, she would have been mad. If she messed up cutting my hair, she would have been mad.
AZ John Dude, good morning.
Hey, AZ, your own dude. Mika Steve, Russell Glarum, hello. So yeah, I'm working from home today.
Okay,
So I won't be able to stay long, but I got a few minutes.
okay. Oh,
I mean, after all, I got all day, right? I'm from home.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
well, we're freezing our butts off here this morning, so
Is that right? What's the temperature up that way?
0.
Wow. And that's in centigrade, so that means it's
No, that's Fahrenheit.
No, that's Fahrenheit,
Oh,
0
that's
Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't want to make you jealous, but it's 33 degrees right here.
That's not too bad.
We had one beautiful sunrise, but no way in hell I was going out to freeze my butt off for that.
Yeah, it's -10 here this morning.
Yeah.
And where are you at, Hugh?
I'm in a little town called Brockville,
Oh,
just
Okay.
north of Watertown, New York.
Hi, I'm Katie with your Galco TV tech tip. Brushed motors use a rotate.
That was where Paul is there at the Port Huron.
Yeah.
It's nice. No clouds or nothing. Beautiful day, but it's cold.
Hey, Ron, I sent you a link also. I don't know if you got it or not.
Where'd my chat go? There it is.
Oh. Yeah, so I haven't been out flying. I think I'm gonna buy a new tablet when I get my money back from that oven thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Gonna buy an Android. I'm not gonna use the iPad.
Not happy with with the iPad now?
Well, I'm still waiting for a password for the 22nd there,
Ah,
or
right.
23rd.
I've been hearing a lot of mumblings about iPad.
Yeah,
I haven't had any issues with mine lately,
No, I've been
I
good.
haven't either.
but I mean, that doesn't mean anything. It just means I'm luckier than.
now because we wanted to put it to manufacturing, take everything out of it. We did that. Now I can't even get into it. I won't even take my password or nothing.
Wow. Hey, WTF, Mike. Hello. So, Hugh, where did you say you were again?
Little city called Brockville.
Brockville.
Yeah.
And whereabouts is that in Canada?
I'll show you. Hold on.
I guess I could just type it in.
Oh, you could, but you know what? So there's Brockville. We'll just zoom out.
Oh, okay.
There's Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal. There's New York State.
Right.
So you're down here somewhere.
Yep.
Virginia.
I'm up about there.
Oh, okay. You're just kind of below.
Straight directly south of Ottawa.
I see it.
There's Watertown and Fort Drum.
Yeah. Hey, Builder 710, good morning.
Hello, Builder 710.
I can look out and see Morristown from my my house.
Ah,
That's on the U.S. side.
I'm close. I'm only like 700 meters from the U.S.
wow.
Yep. Different now. I used to live up in the valley, out in the country. It was much different there.
Yeah, I remember seeing you fly at your place out there, I think.
But I ordered 2 tiny whoops, so I'm going to be hopefully doing some more flying around the house and around the neighborhood.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So my cat, as soon as I sat down here and went live, here she comes. Every single time.
Yeah, mine does too.
It's like she can't stand that I'm paying attention to other things.
Mine's starting to get a little more independent now that she's older. She used to like be glued to me every day. Now she kind of spends more time by herself, looking at the windows and playing with her toys and just doing stuff.
Yeah, this one she only demands attention when she wants it. So she's
Oh yeah.
independent,
That's
so,
cats, right?
yeah.
Dogs want your attention 24/7.
Yeah, they won't leave you alone, will they? She'll come up to me sometimes and she just puts her heads down and just butts right up onto me.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey, Blizzard.
Morning, Blizzard.
Blizzard FPV, good morning.
Yeah,
Hey, brother.
I chased her with this Blizzard and she doesn't I don't know, she's kind of neutral. She looks at it, but she doesn't get too scared anymore.
Hey, Mr. Lockwood.
Morning, Ron.
Hey, Ron.
Look at you, Rodney Bell, you sexy devil.
No sexually harassing the panel, Ron. Come on.
Well,
This is a safe space, buddy.
he said that. He said, "Man, you're a good looking devil." He texted me back. I sent him a picture, and I told Valerie, my wife, about it, and she goes, "Well, he can have you if he wants you." I'm like,
Can't wait
oh wow.
to see her.
She would have died if I said, "Okay, I'm leaving."
Yep.
So
I've been doing the run.
Good. Ready to go home tomorrow.
Got your ride for the day?
Yeah. Well, for the next, 2 hours? What time is it? No, hour and a half. Woo.
Woohoo! Yeah, buddy.
I come back tonight for 12, and then I'm done till next Friday.
Okay.
oh,
Hey,
cool.
Johnny. Hi, Johnny John Flyer.
Hey, Johnny Joan Flyer.
Hey, Johnny, you're on fire.
So
Yeah.
How
hi,
are
Neil.
you?
We'll do a
What?
little around next month, I think, and get some helicopter time. So I like to do that every couple months. There's a couple guys up there that like to switch shifts, and one guy likes fixed wings more than rotor, but he lives, so it's in Bismarck, so it's closer for him. But-
Okay.
Yes.
Rodney, I'm looking at, I found a website. Never heard of this. It's called Twisted Road. It's a motorcycle rental place, and it's people who actually rent their own personal motorcycles.
Really?
I would never do that, but I found a bike that's 3 miles from Jim's house,
Huh.
and I think I'm going to rent it. It's $75 a day. So I want to cruise the Florida coastline.
Right on.
Cool.
Yeah.
You see what WTF Mike said?
No,
Whoa. Ouch.
Well, I guess, Ron, you can't see the chat, can you?
mm-mm. You see,
Oh.
pulled up on my phone.
Okay, well, WTF Mike said, I just told my wife she can expect to get up to 6 inches tonight. She asked if I was bringing a friend over to the moon. Yeah.
It's rough, man.
Oh man, I don't know if I would have been insulted or what. Anyway,
You off today, Rodney?
no, I'm working from home. The one of the people that works in the building I'm in came up positive for COVID,
Ruh-roh.
and the company office is closed for the same reason, and the base hasn't closed the building down yet, but I imagine they'll do that today. So
Yeah.
my boss just said to stay and work from home, so I don't know how long that's going to last. And I had a test done on Sunday. It was a rapid test and it came back negative, but my boss is telling me that those rapid tests aren't quite accurate.
Okay.
About 70%.
So it's possible I may need to. I think I had a doctor's appointment on Friday, so I think he may have sent a referral to the lab that he uses, and I may be getting a one of those better tests, but I haven't heard anything yet today. So
I did one of those online ones when I went to Alaska back in August. And it's approved by multiple different states. You actually do the test yourself. You just got to get it back in the mail the same day. Like if there's any restrictions where I had to test negative within a 72-hour period prior to departure and entering the state. So
Okay.
worked really well.
did it?
Yeah, they sent you the kit and the instructions, the self-addressed return box, and depending on what your reasonings were or who you are, or if you have insurance, I actually never got a bill. Oh, it was nice. But it was, I did the rapid test and that just to make sure one of them came back in time.
Yeah.
There's Miss Annabelle.
Yeah.
You'll laugh at this one. We have, I want to say it's 500 yards directly out in front of the hangar on the back side, or front side, you would call it. And then about a quarter mile down the road, we have two small farms.
Mhm.
And it does not surprise me that they have cats. Well, the other day, one showed up.
Yeah.
He's meowing at the door. And one of the nurses let him in. Then they fed him. I'm like, oh,
Yep, first mistake.
first mistake. So we let him. He was actually pretty friendly, liked to be picked up and held, and
Wow.
was a little dirty. You know, you could tell he was like a barn cat.
Yeah.
So we ended up putting him back outside, but we were a little worried. You don't want him around here crawling up in a, you know, a lot of times animals will do that. They'll crawl up in a warm engine,
Oh yeah.
you know, cold temperatures, and it's not safe. You know, you got airplanes landing at 100 mile an hour around here. So anyhow, that night I come back to work. He's there meowing. Can't stop him. He follows me in the door. He comes in. I feed him. I'm like, oh, great. So one of our pilots is a cat person.
Okay.
He has 3 or 4 cats. Well, next thing you know, he's on the phone with the cops. And he called the local sheriff, and, you know, he came down and picked him up and said, you know, we don't know who he belongs to. We can't keep him here. We'll get in trouble. But so I kept, and he took him down to the local SPCA, and apparently our SPCA will put stuff on Facebook and,
Yeah.
you know, our agency and whatnot. But I've been busting his stones all week. You know, I'm like, you know, the poor guy just came to get warm for a minute, get a little something to eat, wanted petted. You called the damn cops off.
Yeah.
I said, just remember, like in prison talk, snitches get stitches.
Oh, well, no,
Like
I'm
the-
sure best of the cat.
It's like, man, I just come in to get petted and a little food, and you guys called the cops on me.
Blizzard says the Corona cat.
Yeah.
Corona cat. Speaking of Corona, how's your friend doing? Ron.
Good, but not good. I told you last Sunday, he got life flighted out to Billings, Montana. And for as many times as I have been there, I've never known this, but Billings, Montana is actually an outreach of the Mayo Clinic. And if anybody knows in the United States, the Mayo Clinic, it don't get any better than that as far as healthcare. I've been kind of yelling at him. He has one of those oxygen machines that you plug into the wall, and I think they're called an oscillator. But I've been yelling at him. I get it. He says, I don't want to be a damn dog on a leash, but he's taking this 20-foot. The other one day I was there visiting, he's got a 25, 30-foot hose, you know, and he walked halfway out in the garage with me, and I'm like, Don, you can't do that. I said, that machine can't get that oxygen, you know, supplied up to you with that long hose. I don't know if that's what happened, but
Hello.
I think it can.
It's me.
I think it made him worse, Rodney. I think he got more hypoxic. He was having real trouble breathing like a day or two after Nancy and I had left. And anyhow, he was being stubborn. I get it. He just got there 3 months ago. He moved into his dream home, but they put him on the pulse ox, and his sats are down around 70. That's not good.
No.
And or you let yourself get hypoxic, you take that opportunity to cause further damage to your lungs, to your heart, your kidneys, everything. Well, long story short, I'm trying to make it short, but anyhow, they take him in to Gillette, Wyoming. They said, you've been here, this is the third time, we can't do anything more for you. So they send him on to Billings, Montana. He actually called me and said, what do you think of Billings? I'm like, they're top notch. It's a good place. Out in the middle of Montana, they're a damn good place. Met a doctor who was a pulmonologist by the name of Spike. Not too many doctors I know.
I don't know if I trust a doctor named Spike.
Now, the first thing that comes to my mind is Ice Spike in Australia.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
my
what I
God,
was-
Spike is his doctor. Oh no!
G'day, Ron. We're gonna have to amputate the leg, mate. Sorry.
Choppy, here we go.
Yeah. Anyhow,
Hey, Andrew.
Hey guys.
Hey, Andrew.
this Spike, apparently, according to the nurses, is probably one of the most intelligent doctors they said they've ever met. And at the end of the story, basically, we had a couple conversations over 2 days. They gave him all this hope, lung reduction therapy or surgery. They talked about, and what that is they actually go in and cut out the bad parts of your lung becomes smaller because they cut out all the bad sections. But they also talked about, there's something I've never heard of where they can put these valves inside of your lungs to help. And they also talked to him about some type of medication therapy that helps reduce or heal the scarring inside of his lungs and potentially promote new growth of cells. Anyhow, they had him on a 98% high that, hey, there's hope for me. You know, the next day, they come back, the doctor come back with all new test results and scans, and walked into his room, brought a laptop with him, showed him pictures, showed him scans, and said, everything's off the table. The damage is too severe.
Oh,
And so that took him from a 98% high down to about a 30% low. And I get it. I would probably be like that as well. He didn't want to talk to anybody. And the thing that hurt me and bothered me, we're good friends. We're very close friends. And his daughter even texted me and said, Ron, please don't call him. Nothing. Just leave him alone.
Oh my God.
And here it was the other night, sure as hell. I get a flight out of Glendive, Montana to Billings Clinic. I take a patient on his floor. I'm 3 rooms down from him, and I don't go in and see him. That kind of hurt me, you know, that I couldn't.
Man, I imagine so. Yeah.
Yeah. But I wanted to respect his wishes. You know, I would probably be the biggest pain in the ass too, you know, knowing that my life has just taken a drastic change. He came home the other day. What the future and his future, I don't know. I haven't heard a word from him now in 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
So
A high school friend of mine, one of the people she knows had just passed away
Oh,
in the
sorry to
last
hear
day
that.
or two from COVID.
yeah.
Found out this weekend that my wife's father, they've been estranged for 25 years, that he just passed away this weekend.
Oh my.
It was a bit of a shock.
You know, the only thing I can say to you guys, and I know, Roger, I don't want to get on COVID discussions on your channel too much, but, you know, if you do have a lung history, any type of emphysema, asthma, some type of COPD, I recommend getting the shot. You know, because I tell you what, what COVID does and what it's known to do is there's little air sacs, hundreds and thousands of little air sacs in your lungs. They're called alveoli. And what happens is when the blood comes down out of the right side of your heart into your lungs, it disposes of old carbon dioxide and picks up brand new oxygen, and then now goes from your lungs to the left side of the heart to pumped out to the rest of your body. What happens with COVID is it causes the inside of your lungs to become almost like a paste or a sticky. and those little air sacs can't expand and collect the carbon dioxide and release the brand new oxygen and everything. And it's a condition called atelectasis. But that's when you start to develop pneumonia and get all that junk and garbage in your lungs, and that's what kills people. So yeah, but they actually were able to see all these air sacs in his lungs, and they just said they're dead.
Wow.
So, and you're not going to regrow them or whatever. So
Hey, good morning there, Carpenter Rick, Ross Rob. How you doing?
Hey, Rick.
Hey, Rick.
Will,
Hey, Will.
Andrew, good morning.
I'm in hiding because Rodney cut his hair and he looks too sexy. I don't want to be compared. So.
Well, Andrew,
He's
I hate
already
to put you through
spoken
that,
for.
buddy, but
You,
I'm
al-
already spoken for.
you always set the bar too high for me, Rodney. No,
Well, Ron's already called dibs on me.
yeah,
oh,
his wife's already given.
you're looking good, though. You're looking good.
Oh, thanks.
Good to see you.
You know what? I feel. She goes. She goes. How short do you want your beard? I said, I want it cut on a number 1.
Oh,
Really?
And she goes, no. And I said, then I don't want to cut at all, because then I would have just ended up cutting it myself.
Right.
And Lord knows how that would have turned out.
Well, she did a good job. So
She did.
she
So,
treated you well. I used to have hair halfway down my back or more. I used to play in those metal bands when I was in high school. Then I started driving truck. Long hair and grease don't mix well. And that's what I did. I went from long hair to a shaved head. I'm like, get rid of it all, or I'm not doing it. Like I want to be lighting up the sky with my head. I want to start over fresh, and if we're gonna do it, let's do it right. So,
Rodney, have you shown your pictures to Chris Hope?
huh?
Have you shown your pictures to Chris Hope?
No, not yet. I was actually going to wait till Saturday morning coffee to make a debut, but I've already blown it now by being on Roger's channel. So
People will come on there Saturday like, shit, I'm on the wrong channel. How is this guy?
Johnny Dawnfire wants to know what does your t-shirt say, Rodney?
oh, it's a drone bomb T-shirt.
Yeah.
that is a nice shirt.
So I can't find my Rodney Bell shirt.
What's up with that?
I don't know.
I know where mine's at.
Mine's here.
At least somebody's wearing one.
Look at our host here.
I need to clean out my drawers anyway, so I'm sure I'll find it, because it's the original, the first ever Rodney Bell shirt.
Okay.
So I mean, one of these days that's going to be valuable. I mean, really, really, I'm such a famous guy.
I hope you clean out your drawers too especially before you come to Florida.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, me and my wife, well, of course, I think, Roger, that Ray Kelly had started to get a get together in Florida.
Yeah.
And so I asked my wife if she would like to go to that, if she could get the time off, and she may not be able to get the time off.
Oh.
And now that we're looking at it,
Don't
they
be saying
haven't given,
all fired up. The meter.
she works for the U.S. Postal Service, and they haven't put in her vacation yet on her time cards. So she's getting kind of upset about that, because she's been working on it now ever since she became a regular.
Okay.
But if it works out that she gets to go, then we're going to go to Bristol, Florida, which is in the Panhandle of Florida, and we're going to visit her sister and brother-in-law. So
I'm sorry, I was laughing at something in the chat.
Back.
Out of toilet paper so smooth and soft.
Thanks, Russell.
You should have worn a vest this morning, Rodney. You're taking some hits.
I know it.
Remember, Rodney?
Oh, well.
You'd always say how a nice community it is and supportive, and then you get comments like that reinforce it.
Yeah.
It warms the cockles of the heart, doesn't it?
It does. Well, guys, I do need to get out of here because I got to go do some work. I got to start working on a drawing. So,
Oh, well,
Okay.
it was nice seeing you.
yeah, in case for those Welsh, Rob and Carpenter Rick, I'm working from home today, so that's why I'm able to be in here. So I can't stay long. I'd love to stay for the duration, but unfortunately.
Rodney, it's good to see you.
Yeah, it's good seeing you too, Dave. It's good seeing all you guys. So
Pleasure meeting you in person.
Yeah.
yeah,
Rodney,
I do-
sorry, go ahead.
Rodney, I do want to call you. Sorry I couldn't yesterday. I had 10 things going on at one time yesterday, and
that's all right, brother. Call me anytime.
yeah, I was training a new employee, and yeah, I was trying to talk to you and multitask, and I wasn't doing well.
All right. So, well, no problem. Just call me when you get a chance, Ron.
All right, buddy.
I'll be here all day.
All right, man.
All righty.
Take care. of yourself.
Y'all take care now.
Dear Rodney.
Rodney.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, so Andrew, I'm happy. I got my phone call this morning from the Canadian government. I don't have to send papers in for another supplement. They're gonna do it. So,
That's what, I'm glad to hear it. I figured as much. It sounds like there was, you just got lost in a paper trail, which is not uncommon with the government. So
yeah,
now that's settled and everything.
yeah,
That's good. That's good news.
yeah.
Now you need something new to fight with the government over. you're gonna feel kind of empty.
Well, I'm surprised they phoned at 8:30 in the morning. Wow. Okay.
Really?
I thought it was spam. I was about ready to give them shit.
Oh, that was the call you just got.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, nice. That's good.
Hey, Drone Mod, how you doing? Nice to see you. Everybody check out Buddy's channel. Make sure you got them supported. And don't forget to hit that like button. Glad to see quite a few people here this morning. Yeah.
Where's the old Merster? Paul Murray. Where is he?
I don't know.
Probably lurking.
Just lurking or a chip?
Yeah, it's probably lurking.
Yeah.
How's that going with the job situation? Last I saw you.
Well, I don't have COVID, that's for sure. My test came back good, but it's now considered an outbreak. There's so many guys have it there.
Oh no.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but
I was trying to check to see, since we didn't been on our curfew, has our numbers gone down, but I don't think they have.
our numbers went down because they're testing less.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you guys. This whole rotation, and I had one last rotation. That's it.
Yeah.
Back in November, 80-90% of my patients were. Yeah.
Today is
I
what?
think our numbers are down. I really do.
Today is the 19th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the 17th here, Roger, was 1,634. 9 deaths. The day before, January 16th, was 1,744, 29 deaths. So the deaths are down a lot. Because don't forget, too, even with the lockdown, they got to filter out everything where everybody didn't listen at all for Christmas and New Year's, because there was, that happened. So they got to leave a 14-day buffer at least for that. So time will still tell, but there's no guarantees, that's for sure. Because the 15th was 2225, so it did drop some, a couple hundred.
Okay, I don't know much about PayPal, how to cancel my PayPal.
Why? What's going on?
Well, they canceled the
About that.
order, Roger, but it's still pending my PayPal. I don't know how to cancel that.
I've never had to do it, but I remember people talking about it at the time.
I think there's a certain place in PayPal you can cancel.
Yeah, I think there is.
If you're logged into your PayPal account, you go into Google and type like cancel my PayPal order, it will probably take you to the link within it that you can adjust it right there. I would try that first.
Yeah. Good morning, Steve.
Hey guys, how you going?
Hey.
Steve.
Roger, Dave, Ron,
Good
you,
evening. to you.
Paul, Andrew,
How you doing?
Rob, and Rick,
Hmm.
and everybody else on chat.
I tested my temperature every morning. I used the thermometer. Oh,
Still snowing, Roger?
Laurel.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
Hey, Steve.
Hey guys.
Hey, so besides that, it's a beautiful day here this morning, but it's chilly.
Yep.
Yeah, I took my daughter out this morning at 7, and it was for the bus, and yep, you knew it was a cold morning. There was no denying it. So
Feels like winter, now, right?
yeah, and we're not used to it exactly. It feels like I got off a plane 2 days ago.
I know.
Yeah.
They were working on the wires already in that town here
Oh, were they?
this morning. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Getting closer, Raj.
Yeah.
You better call up Trudeau and solidify your treaty, or you won't get your internet. So.
Thinking of buying a new toy. It's the 360 X. 360.
Nice.
Which one? Because you broke up.
Get that before I go to Florida.
Okay.
Gonna put it on a drone?
You can.
Yeah. Seen people do
I
it.
actually have the little bracket for the Mavic 2 Pro. You can put it on there. A little scared about doing that, but I actually put one of my 360 cameras before on my Mavic 2.
Yeah.
It did okay,
Yeah.
but that bracket just kind of clips onto the body, kind of snaps onto it.
So you don't quite trust it with the camera?
Yeah, it'd be some slow flying, but it'd be pretty cool.
What a view, right? Yeah.
Out of money if it comes off.
The only thing about those 360 cameras, you have to be so careful with the lenses. They scratch so easy.
I bet.
Yep. The guy that used to come to our chat a lot started with them, and that's exactly what happened to his. And it doesn't take much, like he said.
Yeah, you got to keep it constantly protected. Take it out, use it, put it back in its protective case. I set it inside my camera bag. That's all I did was set it inside my camera bag. Got scratched. And you can see it on the pictures. So lesson learned. I had the Rilo 360.
Okay.
A couple years ago, but 360s are fun though. They're neat. You can do some neat stuff with.
I don't think I have a computer powerful enough to edit the footage though.
Some of them, even like that Rilo I had, you could edit with your phone.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
So, Paul Hodges, how did your pictures turn out yesterday from your?
Oh, yep. No, good. No, I had them up there last night. I got them here ready to go. The agent's not in a big rush for them because the house ain't going up for a few days yet. So.
Okay.
Do a little show and tell.
Oh, I could probably go find them.
Yeah, let's take a look.
So Hodges, you get that drone back?
Oh yeah. But actually, the picture right now is the ones I used it yesterday.
And no issues. It's all good to go.
All good to go.
Right on.
Yeah.
Ron, WTF Mike says, what if you made a Lexan lens, Ron?
I'm just getting ready to reply to him.
Okay, you can see the chat. Okay.
Yeah, I got it up on my phone now.
Okay, this is the house here I did yesterday.
Oh,
look at
nice
that
that is.
sky. That's awesome.
Yeah, well, we had light dusting of snow, but couldn't do much about it. But
That looks amazing.
where's the back? See how that turned out blue?
Yep, I see that.
That was terrible. Some of the pictures he's not getting, but hang on, let me go to there. That's not too bad there. But see how that one went blue?
Yeah. I
Uh,
think just adjusting the temperature range. will help.
That's all.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, it was yeah, not a bad house though. No, nice little
Yeah,
house.
not too bad. Eh? I like a little bungalow like that.
Yeah.
Good job.
Oh, happy birthday there, Jack Sparky.
Hey. Happy belated birthday to you. Hope you
Hey, happy birthday, Jack.
Yep, happy birthday.
If Paul was here, he'd probably sing.
Yes.
Hang on.
I don't know. I heard Ksenia's happy birthday song, and man,
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That was pathetic.
that was sad.
Birthday song I've ever heard in my life.
That was sad.
She was so touched, though.
Washington County News, good morning. Hope you're doing good.
But it's a thought that counts, right?
Yes, and she appreciated it.
Yeah.
And she was really touched about naming the stream that because we were having her birthday cake and it came up, and she's like, "Oh, aw."
None of us are going to quit our day jobs and become streamers. That's very clear to me now.
We just have to practice more."
Yeah.
No, every Thursday night at 6:00. I'll be.
Now, what'd you get?
Yep,
for
I seen it. Yes, Jack Sparky.
What did Jack get?
The Mini 2.
Oh, nice.
Be the Mormon Tabernacle Choir.
We're still waiting for my Mini 2 to get here. To get back. I don't know if they shipped it. Kim's got to check his email, see if they shipped it out yet.
Well, Chris is home for today on homeschool. Oh my God, over that schedule, I don't think we're ever going to get used to it. That's the most confusing thing.
Yeah.
Where he goes every second day to school and the other is at home here doing online.
Pain in the hiney, eh?
Well, yeah, this morning I got up and I think after that, then I was getting ready to take him to school until he reminded me that he doesn't go in. So,
yeah.
And you have to have a calendar in front of you marking the days off and on.
Yeah, she does. It's hanging up in the kitchen. I just don't look at it. If I look at it, I might have to remember something. So
Chris must have been like that, getting up early for nothing.
Yeah. No. I luckily in time he was already up, so it worked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He still has to get up at the same time, whether it's homeschooling or online or going to class.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Yeah. My daughter, they don't do it. It's all straight going to school for elementary.
Elementary, dear Watson.
Elementary, dear Watson. You can't see me about doing the scratching the chin look as I say it.
Oh, this is our weather here today. Nothing has changed at all.
Oh, bright and sunny.
Oh, snowing.
Yeah.
Your camera filters a good bit, or you got a lot bluer skies than us. One of the two. Saturation is up a little bit, so it brings it over. It looks beautiful.
you just keep all that beautiful snow over there in Quebec.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The horizon's bugging me though. It's off by about 5 degrees.
Yeah, well,
My OCD's kicking in.
Yeah.
Gotta crop.
I tried to fix that so many freaking times. I just gave up on it.
It is a little.
Bothered me.
Oh Lord. I think I'm gonna go and close the window in the kitchen.
Well, gentlemen, I'm gonna bail there. I gotta go do that plumbing job this morning. So
All right, buddy.
I told him I'd probably be up there around 10 o'clock. So
Yeah.
I gotta gather up some tools. schools and stuff. So then head over.
Okay, Paul.
So catch you guys next time.
Have a
Okay.
good one.
Hey guys.
There.
Hey,
Good,
Paul.
Paul. See ya.
Hey, beyond trees, it snowed a bit over there. Okay.
We actually got some yesterday too.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 3-4 inches. It's the most
Okay.
here all winter.
Well, we got in 2 days we got about a foot of snow
Wow.
in 2 days, and this one is staying. That's for sure. They started doing ski-doing yesterday on the pass, so
We need to get. We're gonna end up in a drought. Not good.
oh, okay.
We literally down home in Rapid. I heard we got 3 or 4 inches down there, but I think one other time this winter. That's all we've had.
Okay.
It's not good.
Yeah, we're gonna end up in that same situation if we don't get some snow or heavy rain in the spring,
Yeah.
which is a far cry from last year because we had too much water.
Yeah. We had snow clear up until the middle of May last year. I remember we had a 3-foot blizzard in Spearfish, which is the next town over from. It was like May 15th. It had like 3 feet of snow. It was that real wet snow and broke all kinds of trees, and yeah, it was bad.
Okay, Night Train. You be safe at work. You have a good one.
Oh, it's snowing here.
See
I
ya,
can't.
See ya, Mike.
Well, that's what happens when you say keep it there in Quebec.
What was I even thinking? What was I even thinking? Yeah, big fluffy flakes. Jesus.
Yeah. There you go. You, this is the little buddy we snuck in the other night.
Oh, he's a handsome little fella.
Yeah. Friendly little guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's a funny story though. He just wants petted, a little warm place to hang out, little food. We call the cops on.
Poor little kitty cat.
Oh, Lord.
Morning, gentlemen.
It
Hey, Mike.
is.
Hey, Mike. Good morning.
Morning.
You doing?
All right.
Hey, Mike, how are you?
Oh, doing all right.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, you gotta try out that Lexon stuff, Ron. Pretty easy to
Yeah.
work with. You can make some pretty complicated shapes real easy with it.
Yeah, you definitely need something to protect them.
Yeah, I bought an underwater camera for ice fishing, and it had a really soft lens on it. It would scratch all the time real easy. And we ended up making a Lexon one and bubbling it, and we made our own little cheap vacuum table and used an old lens as our shape. Worked out perfectly. And then got the Lexan warm, and then you suck it down with a small shot vac. It goes right around the old lens.
Wonder how or much, or if it like distorts your all. You know.
I'm not sure how on a 360. It didn't give me any distortion on the underwater camera.
Oh, okay.
Mustn't have been very thick Lexan then.
No, I was only a quarter inch at that. Maybe it was 360. We just took 2 heat guns and warmed up the small piece, put it over a piece of wood, and we drilled a hole in the wood and stuck the shot vac underneath of it. And then when we got it warm enough where the Lexan was starting to droop, we turned on the shot vac and it sucks it down around the old lens.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
And
then you let it cool, and then you have the instant shape of the old lens.
I was in your neck of the woods Friday, Mike, Friday. I was there, Jamestown. Oh.
You didn't call? You son of a.
You never gave me your number. I don't got your number.
I thought I texted you on your phone then when you gave me your number. I still got your number wrote down right there.
Hey, Paul Murray.
I gave you mine on here.
Yeah, and I wrote it down. I thought I texted you that day. That's all right. Because I still got your number wrote down. I'm not going to show it up there.
Hey, Paul, how you doing?
Yeah, I don't have it. I just. Yeah, you never texted me.
Oh, well, that's my fault.
Morning, Mike. Good morning, Paul.
Morning, Andrew.
How are you?
Hey, Paul.
Paul.
I was out in your neck of the woods too. I was over by Dickinson there in Stark County. I was gonna call you. They let that guy out of jail on all the meth charges.
Are you?
Yeah, on all them deaths, on all the drug charges for meth and the robbery and stuff too, pending in Stutsman County on the warrant for him. They let him out on a PR bond. I was gonna text you and ask you what the hell's going on in Stark County over there.
Yeah.
My God, straight away.
Oh, there goes Paul this morning. Right off the bat.
I'll share.
Yeah, he had that toddler with a load in the diaper look. I should have known better that he was.
That's so much. He keeps adding stuff to you, Rob.
I know. Every day gets more and more.
Mike, you need me to find a couple friends in low places over here, and
Yeah. I was gonna send you a Twisted Tea can and you can go visit him. Yeah, they put him out on a PR bond. I couldn't believe that. And now he can't leave that county or anything. So he's gonna get failure to appear in Stutsman County for his charges here on the warrant. Because he's on some kind of he's got to go check in twice a day over there.
Oh, no kidding.
Doing drug patch stuff or whatever.
Oh, wow. Hey, Paul, did you go any flying this morning? Murray,
What?
did you go flying this morning?
No, nothing going on.
No?
I could go over and get those ships over to Canada, but I'm a little bit not sure if I want to fly that far over, you know?
Okay.
It's one thing to be going
That's against
down
your pilot license.
the Canadian side of the river, but
Yeah.
Understandable.
since those ships are docked over on the Canadian side, just don't. I probably can do a sweep on this side, but I wouldn't be able to do a circle onto the other side because I'd be way over Canadian.
Okay. No problem. We had a beautiful sunrise this morning, man. The colors in the sky and everything. But I did not want to go out and freeze my butt and go and fly that.
It was a burning orange, yeah, right across the horizon.
Yeah.
How cold is it there, Roger?
Doing 0. It's doing -18 Celsius.
-18 Celsius.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cold this morning with the wind chill.
What is -8 Fahrenheit and Celsius?
-8 Fahrenheit.
-9 Celsius is 15 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Well, it's -8 Fahrenheit here.
Okay. About
Jeez.
my report.
I went out without a coat on this morning. I got to check the weather here.
Yeah. Because when I checked it this morning,
What is -8 Fahrenheit and Celsius?
-8 degrees Fahrenheit is equivalent to -22.222 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, -22 Celsius.
Mm.
So,
Perfect.
It's only -2 Celsius here. That's why I didn't feel it was cold.
Where
Yeah.
-11 feels like -15, but it was colder this morning, around 18, 19 here. So yeah,
Yeah.
they're cold. They're all cold
I
mornings.
went and pulled I pulled the snow off the wife's pickup and it was 7 degrees. Real feel is -8.
Jeez.
Mike, did you get your tools back yet?
Nope, those are evidence.
That is.
Sheriff told me I can expect them in 6 months to a year.
Oh shit.
How do they expect you to do your job?
Yeah, that's what I told them. My insurance though helped us out. We went and spent $5,300 on all Milwaukee stuff, and then the guy that we were talking with and dealing with the insurance and the insurance sent him. They paid for a good part of it, and they were talking to him, and he understood the situation. So when we bought $5,300 worth of stuff, he threw in up to $7,800 worth of stuff.
Oh wow.
Jeez. That was good.
Yeah.
That's still WTF.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't believe the stupidity of these two. After they found so much of the stuff and everything else, they found some of it in the field over in Dickinson. Some of it didn't even make it a half a mile from my shop. It was in the field there where they just dropped it on the way to their car because they couldn't carry it all.
Oh,
Jackson RC, good morning, Chris.
Chris.
All
Hey,
my
Chris.
welding gear was about 50 yards out the back door of my shop.
Chris, so you got my.
I said I got a buddy with tobacco up here.
I got one if you need one. He knows he screwed up. He admitted to every bit of it. He ratted out his friend too.
Really?
Hey, Chris.
Morning, comrades.
Chris.
Morning, Chris.
How's everybody?
Not bad.
Good, Chris.
I'm surprised you're getting a better internet service there than you are at your house.
Yeah.
Yes, we're out in the woods again today.
Trucking the nation.
You already unloaded?
Yeah, this is actually on the ground today.
Nice.
But this is where I came up. The road's down there.
See, I was always taught you never put wood on the ground.
Yeah, I was wondering if there was anything, there was not 4x4 or something holding it.
But
Yeah, it'll absorb moisture and warp, won't it?
Yeah, exactly.
It's got to sit there for. It's going to have to sit there for a little bit to absorb anything.
True.
yeah, well, they're gonna put. I think the roof is going up either tomorrow or the next day, so it won't be there long. But either way, I dropped it and I roll out.
You've done your part.
Yeah.
That ain't my problem. But I like this garage though. That's what I need. See that garage right there?
Yeah.
That'd be
kind of quaint.
That's what I told my wife, man. I need one of them for my hobby shop.
There you go.
Yeah.
They fill up fast. You want to go as big as you can. Trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ultimate in man caves.
Yeah. This is,
Pretty small door on it though.
well, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4. Look like 4-car garage.
I see it underneath the tie vac. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's a beauty shop. Jeepers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling. Oh well. One of these days in the great world of money, money, money. Anyway, I got one more load and I'm gonna go flying.
You got to look at your return on investment, though, Chris. Eventually,
Oh, I
you know
know.
that's going to leave
Oh,
your
yeah.
hands. So.
Yeah, well, I don't know about all that. In our community, we have a different word for that, and I won't say what it is. So, what bird to the ground before we give it away?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hope y'all enjoy yourselves. I'm getting back in the truck here and Want to say hi, and I know y'all don't want to see what I do every day. Now you see why I get so mad all the time.
Andrew would love it. What do you mean?
Andrew, don't do it, Andrew. Don't do it.
Chris is my sponsor.
Yeah. Only thing to give you a sore ass.
Yeah, after 1 year, you get a fifth wheel chain to wear. That's what you're
All right.
That ain't a bad idea. Add that to your merch bio, Chris.
Yeah, that's true.
Like the big Flava Flav clock, but it's a fifth wheel plate.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I never thought of that. That's perfect.
Flava Flav, yeah.
Oh, man.
All right. So how's everybody? Everybody good?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know, Chris, you might not be able to see this very well. I got to show you guys. It's on the Weather Channel. I can't make it too big.
Oh boy, here we go.
Porch pirate gets stuck in snowbank during an attempt. He was taken from the house. You know, porch pirate got caught in
I've seen that
snowbank in the
video.
driveway. There he is.
Yeah, he gets stuck in the snow in the guy's driveway trying to steal his packages.
Yeah, backed out, went right into it. Yeah, there he is,
Yeah.
going up into.
Yeah, he backed right over it and got her stuck.
Yeah,
You can take that and just flip it over.
yeah, exactly.
The guy's chasing him with the camera going, what are you doing?
Because he
Boy,
caught
that's
the
a-
camera and he wasn't expecting him there, so he ran out. You can see him chasing with the camera at the door. And
Now,
yeah,
Andrew, take that picture and put it in the dictionary as moron.
Stupid. Yeah. He gets out of there and starts grabbing snowballs
my
with his hands
goodness.
and trying to like pull. I was
I
laughing.
mean,
Like, oh,
you can't make this shit up.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
my
You
God.
see it when the video's running. The car's stuck trying to get out.
And look, and the saddest part about it, they all got graduation diplomas. How'd that happen?
he's got a COVID mask on at least.
Oh my goodness. All right, y'all.
I wonder if he needs a job I could hire.
I thought I'd come in for a few laughs, and I'll see y'all soon.
Very good, Jack.
Hey, Mark.
Okay.
Bye.
Take
You
care.
be safe.
Take care.
Be safe.
Bye,
Leave
Chris.
the stupid people alone. That's job security.
That's right. You make good fertilizer, at least on the farm.
Mike, why have you still got Christmas decorations up?
I just haven't got the energy to grab it and pull it down.
Oh, dear me.
You don't decorate a year early, Rob? What do you mean?
Getting ready for next year, right, Mark?
There are some dumb criminals out there, though. It's just,
Oh, yeah.
you know, you're like in your situation, and
Yeah, those boys were special. I don't know how high they were when they broke into the place.
Hey, Canadian Joe Pilot, good morning.
Hey, what's up, Rich?
like I said, that's half the reason for part of my job. You know, people do stupid shit. You know, like here, hold my beer and watch this. Yeah.
So dumb. I mean, he knows where everything is. He worked for us for a while. You know, and all the keys are in everything in that shop. My side by side, they're sitting there. They could have literally threw all that crap in a side by side and drove the half mile to their car where they drove past the farm and unloaded it all. But yet these two morons tried to carry every bit of it and ended up like dropping and leaving a bunch here, there, on the way because they couldn't carry it.
I'm just questioning how they get out on a bond.
Yeah, I don't know how it got PR'd out too. That kind of irritated me. And then we were kind of told it could have been because of the corona up there, the Rona and stuff. They weren't keeping people in the jail. And
Most likely.
Yeah, happy song for the crooks.
If I were king for a day, you know, if you, sorry, you know the consequences. You commit a crime, get caught. Oh well, you might be in a cell with others, and one may be your husband. 3 others may have corona. Who knows? Yeah.
That old saying, you play with fire, you might get burned.
Kinda. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Paul Murray, what's your schedule for today?
Just not much of anything. Just counting down the time till you're on again tonight, Roger.
Like hell.
Oh,
I'm not on tonight.
Today's Tuesday, right?
No, I'm not on tonight.
You covered for Val
No,
on
I'm not on
Tuesday
tonight.
nights.
Not on tonight.
It was Roger
not on.
Roger for Val's show.
I'm taking my
Is this-
break, like I said. I
Is
would.
this the Canadian drone hub equivalent of I plead the fifth? I'm not on tonight. I'm not on tonight. I'm not on tonight.
No. No, nothing tonight.
I flew the duo last night, Paul.
Oh, did you? How'd it go?
Really well. I located 3 calves in a matter of, I don't know, 10 minutes.
Yeah. Well, I
15 minutes.
happened to be over perusing, which I never do, but I was
Yeah.
over perusing on eBay, and there was a duo on there that had like 6 hours left, and that was yesterday, and it was at $2,200. It only been flown 4 times,
Oh, crap.
Nice.
and I thought that's a hell of a buy.
Yeah. Did you get it?
No,
Hey, no.
Oh.
Lynn kill me.
Yeah, I came back from Flasher, North Dakota last night. I pulled in about 9:30 on the farm. My dad told me he couldn't locate 3 of the calves that got out. So we decided to fire up that duo. Go try it out. We went up and we turned the infrared on, which looks really cool when you're flying in snow, because it was snowing last night.
Right.
Cruising out there, and I got up high enough and I could just see 3 little red spots over by a tree row, and we went over there staring out. There they were, right over by the tree row, about a mile off from where they should be.
Yep. That's what's the neat thing about infrared. I used to have a big infrared camera that I mounted below the Inspire. And I'll tell you what, I used to go out and do search and rescues, and man, you could spot just about anything that was warm.
Yeah. Flying in the snow was really cool. I like that through the infrared. I'm like, this is like Star Wars, all these little blue spots flying by your lens.
Yep.
Hey,
All right,
guys,
Rick.
better head out and get ready for shift change. So.
No
Hey,
problem.
Ron.
have a good day.
Bye, Ron.
Safe out there.
Catch ya.
Hey, Ron.
Maybe,
Hey, Ron.
will you be on tomorrow, Roger? Tomorrow morning?
Yep. I'm always on in the morning.
It's on every day, and
It's
let's
only,
see.
it's only this Friday coming morning. I won't be on.
Well, maybe later in the day.
He said that last week too, and then he was on for like an hour.
Uh,
All right, guys.
Bye.
Well, have a good day.
Okay,
All right,
Ron.
Ron, take care, bro.
See you, Ron.
Later, Ron.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one.
Sounds like you got a flat tire there, Andrew.
I might.
yeah, so it's Friday morning. I'm going to get my teeth pulled out, so I won't be on in the morning.
I gotta set that up too. I gotta have that done.
Yeah, Paul Murray's going to be on.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah. Exactly what it sounded like too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So are you going on tonight, Paul?
Am I going on tonight?
I think it's a good idea. Paul's
No,
Yeah.
actually, what I was just gonna let the world know is that Rob will be on tonight. And,
Well, somebody that will actually be on today is Gary Foster. He's switched his time to noon.
oh, good.
Yeah, so he'll be
Yeah,
on
but is it today or Thursday, or is it Thursday? Today and Thursday?
Tuesday and Thursday.
Okay.
That's
Well, it's the Gory and Huge show.
I don't know. No, it's just the Gory show.
That's what.
Sorry, you. Sorry.
Is that Rob?
What?
Who's on tonight?
Rant Aerials is on at 12 o'clock.
Did you say Gary Foster?
Gary Foster, that's right.
Oh, Brendan Elias.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
He's
he
on at
doing?
12 o'clock. Right after I get off today, he comes on.
Well, you never know. I may show up tonight and invite my good friend Roger to co-host.
I'm not going on, Paul. God's sake. I mean, everybody's getting me going their live streams. I don't have no breakdown.
Breakdown. No, you don't have a breakdown. What are you
I
doing?
will have a
Get ready
breakdown
for a
back on
breakdown.
everybody's live streams.
Hey, I will go on, Roger. If you promise to come out and break dance, I'd love to see that.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I was away. All I could hear is something about Rogers breakdancing on Paul's channel tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. You got it, Mike.
You know, like I go on
When you back on
Friday
live,
nights, Saturday nights, and Val can speak on her channel on Sunday nights. Then I'm on Paul's Monday nights. You know, it's not giving me a break really.
Yeah.
Paul goes on Monday night?
Yeah,
Hodges or Murray?
Paul Murray
How come I don't ever get these notifications?
goes on at 5 o'clock every Monday night.
Are you going live this week, Mike?
Oh, who knows?
No?
I do it like Andrew now. It's spur of the moment thing. I'll throw something up there.
My God, we're way past spur of the moment at this point.
Yeah, are you,
So am I.
are you, yeah, are you, what are you looking for a co-commentator there, Rob?
You are sorry?
Are you looking for a co-commentator?
Yeah, no.
Well, sounds like it. You're asking everybody what they're doing.
Yeah, no, I was just I like the live stream frames here. I was just wondering who was on and what they're doing.
Why
So you
on
don't-
this camera
so you don't
on here
clash.
on Roger's deal, it looks like you're wearing makeup, Rob? Did you get like sunburn?
Me.
He's
Turned
got
around your
a
eyes.
rosy complexion.
No, it's his eyelids. His eyelids look white.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
Or
better?
The
cream
rest of
or-
his face is red. It looks like he's wearing makeup.
Your saturation is probably up in contrast. That's what's doing it.
Oh, I don't know.
Looks like you got nice eyeshadow going on there.
Yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me when my daughter sent it to me in the night. Oh yeah, like I want it. Like,
She must be doing it every day because I noticed it. I didn't say anything, that's all.
Oh, sorry, I had to be the asshole. Jeez.
Well,
Everybody check out everybody's channel. Make sure you got them supported. Don't forget to hit that like button. Take
oh,
out-
that's what I forgot to do. Like button. Sue me.
Murray, drop your link in the chat, would you?
Who?
You.
Who? What?
You. Drop your link in the chat.
Hugh?
You. Paul Murray, drop your link in the chat.
Oh,
Paul
okay.
Murray.
I thought you were talking to Hugh, and Hugh's not on.
I said you.
Heck.
Now you got a flat.
I just hit the checkpoint. I didn't want to stop.
Uh,
I moved for that car, and I didn't. I'm trying to make up some time.
yeah.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, running on rims, mate.
moving some cars.
Sparks.
That's right.
Easiest way to get through a traffic jam.
That's right. We're in Lebanon. We don't stop for nothing. So
Yeah, you just don't stop. Yeah, that's it.
Lebanon on the way to Turkey.
Yeah, so I'm gonna. I hooked up my Kim's iPad, not his iPad, but his pad to my control yesterday. And the sun is out pretty well. I might go flying this afternoon. Must put my batteries on charge. That should take a few hours.
Not real windy there?
No. No.
We got a pretty good breeze here. Still snowing. Thank you, Paul.
I don't think there's a snow for
Morning,
us.
Lost Girl.
hey, Ange.
Angela.
Hey, Angela. Good morning.
Angela.
Morning,
How
Angie.
you doing?
Angela, you feeling better?
You at work this morning, Angie?
Holy shit.
What are you eating up there, Dave?
Potato salad.
Potato
And
salad.
I can't taste it.
Because you eat it every day.
Breakfast of
don't you?
champions, eh?
Yeah, I eat it a lot. It's cheap.
Yeah.
Hey, JDS flying.
Hey, JDS.
Hey, JDS.
Hey, you're off today, Let's Go Hikes? Okay. Hey, JDS.
We definitely know you're here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, speaking of truck driving, we had one of them ladies try to drive under us yesterday, Andrew.
You had what?
Pulling a 50-foot door. We had one of
Really?
them ladies tried to drive under our trailer yesterday. Yeah, 50-foot door on the trailer and everything else. She come off the off ramp and we couldn't move over. She just kept coming to, driving on the rumble strip by us, honking her horn.
Are you serious?
Yeah, she was on the shoulder.
Unreal.
Uh,
It brings out the best in people, doesn't it?
Yeah. I was
Hey,
laughing. I
Philip.
called my brother-in-law who was in front of me. I watched it all happen.
That's crazy. More people have a death wish when it comes to trucks than I'll ever understand. You can even be in the right, but what's the point of being in the right if
Fair.
Hey, Mike, so how wide was the load?
Oh, Jesus. They stand up at an angle on the trailer. They're only, it may be 8 or 9 feet wide, but the actual width of the door is, our height is like 18 feet.
Wow. What is it? A
50
gate?
feet long, 18 feet tall.
Is it
No,
one
it's
of those
18.
gates?
No, it's a big hydraulic door. It opens vertical to the building or horizontal to
okay.
the building.
I used to own a company out in Kansas City called Kansas City Flag Car. And we had a contract. We used to escort a lot of those. They would make them up there, and they were like the big rounded gate doors that you would see at dams and stuff.
Okay.
Yep.
And we'd have to escort those all the way down, and we'd hand it off down to New Mexico, because in New Mexico, any flag cars that go through New Mexico have to be native Indians.
Oh, wow.
Really?
So we'd show up with fancy flag cars and everything, and we'd show up there and hand them off, and here comes some beat up old pickup truck with one flag on it. And the drivers would get so pissed because, you know, we were using old highway patrol cars, wig wags, full light bars, everything, you know, and
Yeah. Yeah, we keep wide load permits yearly for hauling some of them and stuff like that. And,
yeah.
those 50-footers, those 50-foot wide ones and stuff, they normally don't get over with. The way they mount on the trailer. We built our trailer for them.
Oh, really?
Yep. Kind of like take a combine trailer and then we made little bars come out of the side where the header of the door sits down on it, and it goes up at an angle with 2 uprights that hold it up at an angle.
Okay.
It's almost like the trucks that haul large commercial glass. It sounds like same type of mount.
Yep, same kind of deal like that. Yep, or like how they haul marble and stuff too.
Yes, yeah. There's another good. Yeah, granite.
Yep, kind of where I stole the idea from.
Well, it's a good idea though.
Yep. an all steel door like that, I don't need the support, obviously, like they do on the marble and glass. So it's just a couple uprights on the one side, and then all the headers, and then ratchet down to each on each side.
There's one of my cars.
Okay.
It looks like an old cop car.
Yeah, they were. We used to buy the Wyoming Highway Patrol cars because they used to sell them every year, and they might only have maybe 25, 30,000 miles on them.
I bet you looking a bit like Buford T. Justice in it, Paul.
Yes, it did. And I used to wear the hat too. Yep. and when you went to the truck stops, you go, "Hey, boy, what are you doing, boy?"
Put me in a convertible like a wee boss hog.
It's
I say
crazy
son,
though.
I
It's
say- I say son,
the
I
amount
say
of
son.
laws and rules for pulling anything across the country. is just nuts.
Paul, you should look for an old convertible. You go as
Yeah.
Boss Hog and Skippy as Roscoe Pico Train and start cruising around Port Huron. Like
Roscoe P. Coltrane.
the two together. I'd like to
I love watching that.
Yeah.
Give him his,
toilet paper hanging
give him
out
his
the
one bone a
back of
day
your
like Barney
pants.
Fife.
Well, back in the day, I mean, I'm talking about the late 1980s. Back in the day, they used to pay pretty good money for flag cars. We used to get $1.50 a mile plus
Wow.
travel mileage.
Jeez.
And
Oh, that was real good
expenses,
for
like
the late 80s.
if we had to stay overnight someplace, then you got expenses too. The companies would all
Per
pay.
diem.
So if you had a really big load where you used to have 3 cars, one in front, one behind, and one with the high pole,
Yeah.
you used to get some money.
The longest time I didn't know those high poles were actually set to heights of overpasses to see if the load was clear.
Yep. And on the top of our high poles, what I did is I bought one of those flex antennas with the little spring on the bottom. So when it would go ting, you just stop the convoy. Ting, because we had it set at a certain height,
I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, it's crazy. You can pull a longer, heavier load with a pickup truck than you can on a semi.
Yeah.
That's right.
Ah, boo boo. What? You gotta go outside? All right. Right back. Mia now decides after she had her cookie, she wants to go outside. Okay.
What have you been up to, Mike? Much?
Not a whole lot. Went out and fed cows and everything this morning bright and early. I'm back before Roger started. I was in Flasher, North Dakota yesterday and put them 2 doors in that we hauled down there.
Right.
Are you doing lots of them, Mike?
The COVID thing?
The doors.
The COVID thing didn't slow us down at all. We deal with like farmers and stuff like that. The only time we got to deal with the COVID stuff is when we go to airports because we make a lot of airport hangar doors.
Oh.
And they worry about materials coming in and all this stuff. And I'm like, well, it's all brand new steel. So if you guys want to spray it with bleach or something before I put it in, I don't care.
It's your call, your money.
Yeah. Yep. Trying to spruce things up. I'm learning how to do graphics. Oh, there you go, JDS. That's something you need to know how to do graphics.
Well, that's good. Good on you.
Yeah.
I like when anybody says that.
Yep.
It
It
gets
can be
over-
kind of fun. I started messing around with video editing and stuff now finally.
Well, I mean, but it's good that you're good doing that. A lot miss that part, and don't see the point of upgrading, but it is worth it. It really is. Good
Yeah.
for you.
Yep. I don't even remember which one I bought, but I bought the pro version of it. I've been trying to mess around with that. Talk about confusing. I downloaded a free version on my phone and could edit the whole thing the way I wanted, like instantly. Took me, I don't know, a minute and a half.
Wow.
To clip a bunch of them together and put in little flash scenes from one to another. It took me, a couple of minutes. This pro version I got, there's so many tools and crap that you don't know what the hell's going on.
Have you been checking on YouTube for tutorials on it?
I'm gonna do that. I just downloaded this a couple days ago. I was editing a bunch of those little videos that I did with that face reswap app thing.
Okay. Well, that's good practice material.
Yeah.
It was so fun. The other night you were that Stephen on
Rojo there?
Val's channel.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I was killing myself laughing. The stuff you were coming out with, Mike.
He makes a good Beyonce. I'll give him that.
Oh, excuse.
Yeah, that's what I gotta do too, JDS. I gotta make a new intro.
I'm useless
Not
at
a new
editing.
intro. I gotta make an actual intro. I've never had one. Yeah, I've never had one. I do all
Well-
my stuff in one take, unedited.
Make it super short.
Yeah, I'm gonna do like 30 seconds.
Super short. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the one.
I'm gonna do like 30 seconds.
What's that?
I'm gonna do like 30 seconds. I'm probably gonna get some of the farm footage from that drone.
Oh, you mean intro for your channel or intro for videos? Like,
Yeah,
okay, so
intro for my.
your
Well,
channel.
it'll be on both. It'll be on both. It'll be before my videos and stuff.
Well, usually on your videos, you want to try and keep it around 4 seconds, 4 to 6 seconds. Your intro.
Oh, okay.
That's
Oh,
the
okay.
one complaint from viewers is jumping over these long ass intros and that, and it's even turned people off. They stop watching.
Just jump up.
Mhm. People don't realize it, but 10 seconds in video is a long time. A long time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's an eternity.
Yep.
That's some good advice. Yeah, I'll definitely look at that then. Just making something different than for videos that's only 4 or 5 seconds.
Yep. Because I know some people think, because we're still thinking TV era, but
Adverts.
Yeah.
but like if you think of Friends, you think of Newhart. Look at Newhart and that. Those shows were probably about a minute
Yeah.
long in the intro. But those days are
Yeah,
gone.
yeah. Well, that's why we all know all the damn songs.
Yeah, exactly. Well, look at back then; those songs used to end up being like number one on the pop hits and stuff like that. People don't want
Yeah.
that anymore. Those days are gone.
Who don't know the words to Cheers, for crying out loud?
Well, exactly. It's, one of the most famous songs of all time, and it was never meant to be a song per se, and it is.
Well,
Yeah.
Everybody knows your name. That one.
Yep.
Everybody knows your name.
What's a nice easy photo editor?
That's a.
Hey, Hugh, is that your new
hard
drone?
one. I don't know about easy.
Sorry?
Is that for your new
Oh,
channel,
easy.
Rob?
Sorry?
Is that for your new channel?
No, just for
Oh, okay.
yeah, I twigged that. No, just for things I know. I just I. Is Photoshop easy to use?
Hey, Roger.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta pay for it. It's a lot of money.
Yeah, Dave.
My legs are hurting, so I went and sat in the chair, but I can still hear y'all. Talk.
Okay, no problem.
Hi, Dave.
Oh, almost crashed in your belly there, Hugh. I seen it.
There, I just put a link in the chat.
Your mic's off.
You're muted.
Oh, sorry. I muted just because I was playing with the quad.
Is that your new one?
No. It's just a little FPV quad.
Thank you, Andrew.
Booger.
Messing around.
No, I gotta mute for a second, but I put some free Photoshop alternatives. There's a link in the chat if you want to check them out.
Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, he crafted with man.
Out of the 5, which one would you choose?
There's Santa.
Cat.
That little sucker zips around pretty good.
What's funny is these batteries I haven't charged in 2 years, and they're still holding a charge. That's pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good intro there, JDS. About 10 seconds there. It looked all right.
Yeah, it looked all right. I just had a little bit of
JDS is flooding us with the links this morning. I could see.
That's a link to his new intro there.
Uh-huh.
Nice flying,
Hey,
Hugh.
drone shots, how you doing?
Drone shots.
drone shots.
Hey, drone shots.
Hey, drone
drone
shots.
My cat is very curious about what's going on. What do you think, buddy?
Hey, drone shots, you could, okay.
Hey.
I mean, before anybody even sees your video, your thumbnail and title is what catches them. It's the same, like I used to say, like Blockbuster Video. That's what makes it stand out from all the other ones on the shelf. So the more you get better at your artwork and stuff like that, and the more catching the thumbnails are, it's a better chance of people clicking on them.
Hey,
Yeah,
JDS,
that's a
you
really
stop
easy
with the
one.
links.
Thumbnails
okay?
are the simplest one.
But you take somebody like
Thumbnails are real simple.
a lot of the big ones, they'll spend about sometimes 8-10 hours on a thumbnail.
Really?
Yep. Most definitely.
I don't see why. I mean, you find a copy-free image of a lady in a bikini, post it there beside something you're working on. Done.
Clickbait is great. Lying clickbait is really bad. They'll come, but they'll never come back.
Then
So
they will
I-
actually get along with my channel then.
I know you give me 5 to choose from, Andrew, which I'm very grateful. But which one of the 5 would you go for?
I don't really know I've been using Photoshop for years. I'm not really. I'm sure people here have a lot better recommendation on that than I do.
Somebody else? Anybody else give me a
For what? What are you looking for?
Hugh,
recommendation on?
you're pretty clever.
What are you looking for
Andrew's giving me if you look in the chat, Andrew's put in I want something like a bit of a Photoshop thing.
Oh, photo editing.
Yeah, I gave them
Yes,
three
that's the word.
alternatives to it. What's the name of the one that they're using here? Ron and them are talking about. You can use
Luminar?
it in Premiere. Luminar. For photos, but I don't know how good it is in the layers side of it. I use it, but I have it as a plug-in for Premiere.
Phantom Hodges uses Luminar all the time for his pictures.
Oh, there you go. So, can you do layers into it, or is it only editing like a one photo at a time type of thing?
I don't know.
That's what I
Pretty
don't.
sure it's just one photo at a time, Andrew. I don't think there's layers.
I think it's like a WYSIWYG version of Lightroom, if I get it right, with Luminar on the photo side.
I just want something easy-ish I can play right in with.
Oh, actually, I'm mistaken. Working with layers, each layer can contain. Okay,
there you
looks
go.
like Luminar does support layers. You can use
Could you put a link in for me, Hugh?
Pardon me? Just look up.
Could you put a link in for me, please? How'd you spell that?
Luminar. You can get it either as a plug-in for Lightroom or as a standalone piece of software. Made by a company called Skylum.
Like when we changed
That's
over,
no
we used for the Wheel of Shadows, use the same thumbnail for a long time because you don't want to mess with something. But when things started to slow down, the change on thumbnail really did make a difference in the analytics. Really made a big difference.
Yep.
It's underrated, but it is really.
All the Sam's.
What's that?
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Go ahead. Sorry, I cut you off. I thought you were done.
No. That's all I was saying.
All the Samsung Notes. Oh, all the Samsung Notes come with a great photo editor in them. You can resize and layer images like layer upon layer upon layer, and hover things over the other ones, like even the little simple pictures like you were doing, Andrew, like Paul's face on the bikini. I know that one's not edited, but
No.
But yeah, you can easily do those on my phone. It takes a matter of seconds.
See, that's the thing with me. It takes.
It'll even highlight and crop just the face out for you and move it.
You were saying with your new program how you have so many more options. That's the difference. Mine takes longer to do because I'm doing it in Photoshop, but it does give me more leeway than you have. But for most stuff, you can do it a lot faster by just doing it on one of those apps than it takes to do it on Photoshop. You can do it in a fourth of the time.
Yeah.
Same as working with Premiere versus some of the ones on the phone. They are a lot faster. It's just how much control you have over it.
Mm-hmm.
No, I did not done it.
Morning, Xenia.
That was YouTube. I opened up by accident.
Oh, I heard her. I heard her though.
It was her. You were right.
Yeah, it's not good in the headphones.
You weren't wrong. So.
Oh,
good year.
Wake me up.
I don't know why I thought I had to speak louder, like it was going to come booming through a stereo and she would hear me.
Well, no. It was a valiant effort, as they say. I'm starting to talk.
Yeah.
I'm getting bigger with the words.
Yeah, I found something out today too. Rod, apologise for swearing last night because I didn't know these headphones have got a microphone in them, even though it hasn't got a thing. So I'm walking around with these headphones on, thinking I'm muted. I ain't muted because I had a quick look at the show from this morning, whatever it was, buddy, your last one. And I'm looking here. Oh, you can hear me swearing. I'm two rooms away. I thought the mic on this laptop's not that good, so I just I had a quick look into the thing. These things have got a microphone in them somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. so I'll be leaving them here when I go walking around the house.
Yeah, I have two Bluetooth ones that are like that. These ones, they all have the microphone in these, but these ones here, they have touch pads on the outside. You touch the outside of these ones and you can mute and unmute as you're moving and walking around and change volumes. But you got to know what ear to touch for what thing, or else it'll completely mess you up.
Yeah, that other night when you heard me swearing,
and they are really sturdy. They're really sturdy for Bluetooth. I've dropped them in oil. I've dropped them in water. I've dropped them in.
Yeah, I was actually outside swearing at the dogs.
Hi, Roger.
That would be
Hi,
me.
Hugh.
Hey, Dave.
David.
How you
Hi,
doing?
Andrew. Steve. Mike.
Hey,
David.
David, how are you, mate?
Good, David.
Hi, Dave.
Yeah, somewhere around YouTube here, there's a video of me falling asleep with my dog, Steve, during one of our New Year's Eve streams, like last year. Not this last one, the 1 year prior, 2 years ago. On live stream, he was like laying there and he looked all cute, so I went and cuddled him, passed right out. Whole live stream on my.
Hi, Drone Shots. Rich. Angela. Bloody chat.
Come on, David, catch up.
Oh, I see. One of Hugh's new toys has arrived.
Boy, that brings back memories. The Wheel of Shout Out.
Oh, yeah.
This thumbnail is literally about 40 hours to make. This one here.
Yeah, that's a real nice cheesy smile too. There, Paul.
That's what it was.
Andrew.
We were going back to the 80s. Price is Right. That's exactly what we were doing.
Yep.
Hi, Neil.
Every bit of clothing is built from scratch, and built up in.
Oh
layers.
wow.
Yeah, everything. You can just shutting off layers all around the. It never. This jacket was yellow, The tie was a completely different color, built in all the pucha onto it, all the embroidery around the circle. That's all made in different layers, probably 20 layers.
Wow.
Then the
You
same
got too
with
much
the
time on your hands.
That's not her real. That's not her real body, and it's all mixed together with putting half of her body and then building it from another body with dresses. And you laugh, but with women, you got to match the cup size. Everything has to be done to work out. So it's all.
You got too much time on your hands.
It was well. Like I don't know if you guys can see.
What did she think of that? Like, what are you trying to build?
I don't know if you guys can see the side where I'm scrolling. Like this folder right here is just Xenia. That's all that more just to make her, and that's all past. Yep. So thumbnails do take a lot of work. They really do.
I'd have started editing my wife's body. I'd have been smacked like 5 times.
Well, I'm.
This ain't build a bitch, motherfucker. Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
Upper part of the body is hers. The dress was made, and then the dress had to be warped around her body to look like it was a dress on her, because she had a black dress and it wasn't looking right for the colors for the thumbnail.
I'm just saying, imagine how many more people would have showed up if they just left the dress off.
Morning, Rob. Or afternoon, Rob. Hey, David. You all right, Matt? Yeah.
Something else you can watch on YouTube too. Naked body painting. I learned that one yesterday.
Ooh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
That's like some lady swinging on a swing. She's butt naked swinging on a swing, and they're throwing buckets of paint at her. There's no editing of like covering nothing. But because it's considered art, it's
Yes,
allowed.
yep. Gets a pass. Yep.
Now I know what I got to do.
What do you got to do?
You guys might not want to watch my new intro.
Oh my God, 1,200.
I can do the helicopter pretty good. Put a little paint on there.
That's crazy, Angie. Oh, and removing backgrounds is the worst thing in the world to have to do. So hats off to you. See,
How you doing, David? What's happening?
I would use.
Doing fine. Doing fine.
Canva is a great thing for removing backgrounds if you're on PC or Mac.
You know, JDS, since all my stuff got stolen, I got a battery I could send you for one of your electronic bikes. I got a 60-volt DeWalt battery that goes into like the leaf blower and the big equipment. They stole the tool and they left me the battery.
That's like when they broke in my truck. They stole all my DeWalt batteries. They stole my 1/2-inch impact, but they left the Sawzall because it was too much for them to carry. I wish I could have caught them by the neck with it, but anyways.
Mm-hmm.
They stole 5 batteries, the bastards.
Jesus.
Yep. Well, we had a sign business here, my friend and I, with a bucket truck, and they robbed us 4 months into it. And they took everything and almost bankrupted us because we were waiting for the insurance to come in, and you got nothing. They took because everything was in there that we used. So, and I used to put the bucket every night. I'd put it to the side, so it stuck out 12 feet.
Yep.
My partner's like, "Oh, put it up in the air." I said, "You don't put it up in the air because the cylinder's exposed all the time. You're gonna rust to pieces. We're not going anywhere."
Yep.
Side. And if anybody leaves with that thing sticking out 12 feet, they're gonna hook. They're gonna. And for us too, if you were sleepy in the morning, you look in the mirror, you're gonna see the bucket sticking out. It's a reminder to bring it in. So after we dissolved our business, it ended on bad terms. He went back to his old ways and wanted to put it up in the air. And there was 2 buildings where we were with wires all between them. And he took off about 3 weeks into it, half asleep.
Oh boy.
Every wire pulled it out. They had 2 Hydro-Quebec trucks there and 4 emergency electricians running it. So the job was around 15 to 20,000 in damage. So
and that all comes out of his either his
That's
business
right.
insurance or his pocket, one of the two.
I never heard the final note. At the first point, the insurance wasn't going to cover them, but then they were. Then I never heard the last part. So the guy that managed the building knew we were on bad terms, and he called me and he said, "Oh, you want a little bright up news this morning? Wake up news this morning?" And that's when he told me it happened. I told him.
I was going to say, I wonder how many times Andrew used the phrase, no, I told you so.
Yeah, we don't talk, but I had it in my head. Yeah, yeah, I had it in my head.
I'd have texted him anyway.
Some
How
people
are you
need
this
your
morning,
fight,
Roger?
whether it's hopeful or not.
Did you ask me something, David?
I was just asking how you were.
Oh, not bad, not bad.
Oh, look, see, look, FPV for 5 minutes, and there he is measuring something already. Just,
Oh, this is my old stuff. I pulled out a box of my old whoops. I'm just playing around.
It's all about the inches with FPV. That's one
Yeah.
thing. About it.
They're always on about inches. Yeah.
Yeah.
Two inches or 3 inches. His name is huge.
Yep. FPV, where 5 inches
Say
is
no
something
more.
to be proud of. That's right.
Yeah.
And how's Paul this morning?
Paul's doing good. I'm playing the angel, and
Here,
You are quiet, I'll give you that, but that usually means something's coming.
Yeah.
Got a link
Yeah,
now.
he's working on something.
Oh, I could see he was working on something. It was either that or Amazon's profits were going up again. But
Yeah, exactly.
oh my god!
yeah,
He's even got a YouTube channel on you now.
Yep. There you go.
yeah. Oh, you even got a channel down there too. Look at you go, Paul. Yeah.
He's gonna hit the ground.
Quite the
running.
producer you are. This is the best PR guy you've never had to pay, Rob.
Yesterday, it just started with one line, and it's just going and going and going.
That's Paul.
Hey, Andrew.
Yeah.
Run it to the ground.
I wanted to comment and tell you how I really am glad that you changed your name tag, because that's really nice. You know, everybody knows what you're up to.
Excellent. I can imagine what you're
Yeah.
doing, and I just can't be bothered to go back and find out. So let's keep it. How's that first one?
It doesn't fit all the way across the stream, so I don't even know what it says.
Yeah.
It says Andrew Bulliett, the ultimate gamer.
Alrighty, there you go. Great. Now I get my happy man.
At least you got called the ultimate.
That's right. Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say to it, Paul. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be supportive, so I say run with it.
Well, I was gonna ask. You never did email me your address, Andrew.
Oh my God! I even forgot about that. Let me check today to make sure my friend is going to do it first, okay? Because I don't want you to send it for nothing. Because I'm worried about the shipping. It's coming over the border and everything. It's not that heavy,
Whatever,
though.
but no, not really. I mean, I can add some lead and stuff in there if you want. But
Because that's what friends are for.
Yep.
Hey, Mike, when you went out and did those calves, did you have the recording going?
No, I haven't figured out how to turn the record on.
The little button there.
I was always looking at the live view.
It says the little button when you record, it records both cameras at the same time. It gives you 2 files.
Oh yeah.
When you hit that record button.
Yeah, I took my other phone with and I plugged it onto that smart controller and I was using that through the live view and stuff, trying to find them. And I couldn't figure out how to record. And I'm like, well, I ain't got time to hover here and find all this stuff.
Yeah. Well, when you know how on the DJI when you hit the red button on there, on the record button.
No, I don't. I don't have a DJI. This is the first drone I've ever flown in my life.
Okay,
So no, I don't.
there on the screen, there's a little red button on the right-hand side.
Well, it's not red until you push it.
Yeah, well, it starts out red, but when you push it, then it starts the countdown timer down below it.
Okay.
And it tells you how long, and then it's recording onto the SD card on board the aircraft.
Oh,
But
okay.
it records both. It records your regular vision and your infrared. So you've got two files. So you could take and you could mesh them together or whatever later.
Yeah. I thought I did pretty good for a never flying one. I have little helicopters though, so I was kind of used to it. Me and my dad was impressed on how quickly we got it done. So.
It flew good, right?
Oh yeah, it flew excellent. I was even able to call him on my cell phone then and direct him straight to him to push him back towards where they had to be.
Right. Well, that's the fun part about doing search and rescue is when you're in the air, you can also see the people approaching and you can say, okay, a little bit to your left, a little bit to your right. You know, you can keep them right there.
Yep.
And
yeah, once he got him out of the tree row and everything, I was able to kind of push him with the drone too by coming down.
Sure.
And they just kind of
kept
moving right together. Yep.
So your dad must have been happy with that.
Oh yeah. Yep. Best $3,000 he ever spent, he said.
Well, and that's the thing, you know, when you guys are doing specialty stuff, especially out in the open like that, if you have an infrared camera and you can't find some kind of livestock or whatever, or even if you want to see if there's a wolf in the area or whatever, you can do it just right there from the comfort of the controller.
Yep. Yeah, that was the other good part. I didn't even have to get out of the heated cab of the little Ranger.
Yep. Yeah, the more you use it, Mike, the more you'll get comfortable with all the different controls and everything. But yeah, there's a on the screen, there's a button you push for record, and then if you want to stop record, you push the button again. But on the Duo, it records two separate files onto the SD card: the infrared file and the regular visual file.
Yeah, my dad wants to start taking pictures of like the farm and stuff too, and having them blown up into giant pictures in the house.
Sure.
Now that he's seen how it works.
Yep.
And he's like, we could charge the neighbors and do it for them. I'm like, I think we need a different license for that.
Well, it could be you could do it in kind, and they could then just give you a little gift of something, you know, like if it's greenbacks, it's green.
No, I just don't want to go to all the neighbors' house and take pictures.
I don't know. In your case, though, Mike, I know that it sounds like a lot of work, but the more you fly, the better you get. The better you get, the more you'll fly.
One of our neighbors, she's a young gal. I think she just turned 16. She bought herself a brand new 3/4 ton Duramax diesel Chevy pickup.
Wow.
And all she does is sell us chickens. She sells chickens. She's made this business herself.
That's crazy.
She raises and sells chickens for the eggs and for the meat. But she's made enough money to buy herself a brand spanking new pickup. I told her she ain't allowed at my house anymore.
Paul, did you take your meds this morning?
Yes, I did, because I had to refill mine and Mia's pill.
Okay. Okay.
Got all the boys at the high school all pissed off too. They think she's driving daddy's truck and it's hers. My nephew's one of them. He's a grade above her and he's got an old Dodge pickup. And he worked for us to buy. He bought it himself. But he's got an old Dodge pickup, one of these special edition race Dodge pickups. Got like the goofy wing on the back of it. Ugly as sin, but he likes it.
Hey, JDS.
And he bought it himself and everything too, but it's old and used. It's not as cool as her brand new one. Her daddy had to buy her. I mean, no, that's not what happened. Oh, sorry, Rob.
Okay,
Excuse me.
JDS, I'm gonna tell you something. It's not because I'm an old moody guy. It's because when you start putting about 8 links in the chat, then other people will want to put 8 links in the chat. Then another guy will like to put 8 links in the chat. So that's why I'm keeping the links down. So there you go. And it's like what Rob said, you gotta respect the channel. Yes, sir.
Angela, you have a good day and have a good flight.
Yeah. You too, Angela. Have a good one.
Have a good one, Angela.
Good day, Angela.
Bye, Angela.
Be good, Angela. Yeah, I hope you didn't mind me putting my link up, Roger.
I
put
don't
it
mind.
up-
No, it's when you got 8 links one after another, you know.
Yeah.
Then another guy thinks, oh, I'm gonna put 8 links in also. That's, you know, I don't want to be known as a spam place neither. So
I can't see the chat, but I find it hard to believe JDS put up something repetitive myself. So
yeah. I'm gonna try to Lost Girl Hikes. I'm gonna plug in my batteries there. I don't know how cold it's gonna be this afternoon though. I probably will try flying from my car if it's that cold.
Yeah.
I just hate doing that.
In your car.
Yeah, from the car. Yeah.
Oh, from the car.
Yeah, that way it's nice and heated.
I'm looking forward to the show, Rob. Really looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'll be watching you, Hugh.
That's awesome, brother.
You need to add e-bikes, Paul. He's been talking e-bikes this morning, hasn't he?
Okay, we can do that. We can.
Oh, okay, yes, I'm filling in links.
Better hold your
don't
tongue
get
there, Rob, because every time you
JGS
say
in-
something, it's coming up.
I'll get JGS in your videos.
I'm gonna charge up my batteries one more time.
you're definitely picking a cold day for it, Raj.
Yeah,
Cold weather, that's nothing to Mr. Roger.
because when the sun's out like this, it's really nice when it reflects off the snow and everything, the trees and.
Get that out of the way.
Andrew's playing Dodgems again.
Yeah, he's running over everybody.
I didn't want to wait any longer. I was getting fed up. Once again, my patience are low.
What patience?
Exactly. Thank you.
I haven't known you that long, Paul. I mean, Andrew, but I noticed.
you see a pattern. Eh?
Yeah, definite pattern.
Okay, I just put all my 3 batteries on charge there. I'll be working off of Kim's tablet, so.
So you think you're going to buy another tablet, Roger?
I don't know. I'm gonna wait till the 22nd, see what the hell's gonna go on there.
Well, you know what's really too bad with COVID and everything else is you should be able to just drive over to Montreal, walk into an Apple store and say, "Hey, what the hell gives?" and let them figure it out for you.
Yeah.
But right now, I don't know if the Apple store is even open.
Yeah.
All non-essential are
Oh, no, it
closed.
wouldn't be. Yeah, exactly. Like Best Buy, it's only you probably have to drop it off with them curbside.
Yeah.
Hey, Gary. Brand Aerials is in.
Want to go slow or something, Rob?
Sorry?
Your video was, your audio was funny. I'm just saying that you want to go slow.
I said Brand Aerials is in.
Yeah, and you also
Hey,
has
Brent.
a digital problem, and it dragged it out.
Oh, Brent says he's got a blizzard going there this morning.
Hi, Gary.
And don't forget, everybody, Brent Ariels is on at noon today.
Is today wood shop day or what? Gary was going to start doing like a woodworking channel.
I don't know.
Some of those channels that do that woodworking, stuff is just amazing to watch.
Yeah.
It's like mesmerizing watching them spin up cups and everything else.
Because Gary does that kind of stuff.
I watched this woman called Darbin Orvar. She is friggin' amazing. And she's not hard on the eyes either.
It's a lot of work into them.
Oh yeah.
That I never realized how hard these things were until you start to do these things.
Yeah.
We had
Oh yeah.
that guy that does forging used to come on our channel. He competed on that Forged in Fire there on History
Yeah.
Channel.
Oh yeah.
Come in all the time, and it's amazing to watch him work.
I love messing with those guys. I made my own knife and 16 million layers of Damascus and everything. I'm like, oh yeah. I drew one up and laser cut it to a laser sharp edge. It took me 30 seconds.
Cheater.
Okay, Brent. So, Brent, it's exactly at 12 noon today you're going on? I did send you a link this morning, I think. I'll send you one so you can come and announce your channel there, Brent.
I've got the hospital
Oh,
today.
it's not the
so-
shop yet. Okay. So I know Gary was
I've
talking
been trying
about doing a in the shop type of thing, shop talk or.
Well,
Here, Brent, I sent you a link so you can come on and talk about your live stream. What time you start? and everything.
Brant, if you use a third-party app like StreamYard or Streamlabs or even Zoom through your phone, you can go live from your mobile in your shop. You didn't hear it from me though. Or if you take your phone and put it into desktop mode, you can go live right from YouTube normal.
Yep.
I remember when we used to use Hangouts. You couldn't see anybody's faces on it. So blurry.
Yeah, Hangouts is still there. You can bring it into OBS.
But Zoom has better compression. I mean, look at Roger's channel.
Oh yeah.
By going to it, it was night and day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the audio's way better too.
Mhm. Yeah, Hangouts is past its time.
Oh god, yeah. But it's still there in the G Suite, is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, yeah,
If
definitely.
you ever want to relive the golden days, you can bring it into OBS and still use Hangouts.
Yeah, I still got the links to it here. It's sitting- I haven't used it in forever, but
Yeah, I know. I remember the one time you called me on Hangouts. I'm like, what in the heck?
yeah, those were the days.
Like, I haven't used Hangouts in forever. I forgot how to enter and everything. I'm like, how the heck do you do this?
Hey, Hugh, did you finish looking at that movie yesterday?
No, actually, I forgot.
I started looking at a series that Chris RC Aviations told me to look at.
Yeah.
Yesterday, it's called Lilyhammer.
Oh yeah, Lilyhammer.
Yeah.
Littlehammer. That yeah.
Yeah, I've been looking at that last night. I started looking at that last night there.
Oh,
watched the first season. It was good.
Xenia and I watched it a couple of years ago. It's really good.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's his
What
name?
is it?
I'm
It's,
up to episode 5 right now. So, series 1, episode 5.
What's his name there? The guitarist from the Bruce Springsteen that was in The Sopranos.
Yeah.
The guitar player.
Steve Van Zandt.
Steve Van Zandt. Thank you. He's into it.
Yeah.
And,
He's awesome.
he's running from the mob, and they put him in the witness protection plan, and he ends up because the Olympics were in Lillehammer.
Yeah.
They send him over there.
Oh.
He wanted to go there, so
Yeah, he loves the place. He fell in love with it. He goes.
during the Olympics. Yeah.
Never heard of that one yet. Huh.
Yeah, good show. It's made. Oh, this.
It's made a few years back there, but I just started looking at it yesterday.
Yeah, I never even heard of it.
Hi, Kim.
Yeah, Kim's in the house.
What's up?
Hey, Kim.
Good morning.
Good morning. What time we woke up?
Hi, Kim.
About time you woke up. Makes a whole 20 minutes. No. He's been up a little bit longer than that. Well, nothing in the mail this morning. Mailman just drove right straight by. So Steve, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon there?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh God.
No.
He's having a
It's,
late night.
No, it's fairly early at the moment. It's only 11:15 p.m. I know, even before I met you guys, I wasn't going to sleep till about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning anyway. Had me 5 hours, get up and away we go.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't get much sleep. Old truck driving days, sleeping in bunks and getting woken up every 5 minutes. The old body clock. Gets used to something, that's it.
No, it's like going
Football Kim, how you doing?
Everybody, check out Vice channel. Make sure you got them supported. I don't know where Paul ran off to again. Don't tell me he's gonna get a bowl of ice cream.
It's hard to chase Paul down.
Hey, Ron, I mean, Mike, Paddy, yes, asking you a question.
Yep, I see it. I'm answering it
Okay,
right here.
cool. Yep,
I went and got a link to the battery. Thank you, sir.
Cheers.
Oh, well.
Don't want you getting,
I had a
don't want
link.
you getting in trouble.
And maybe that'll work. I don't know. All right, still brings you there. I just dropped that link right there, JDS. That's the same battery I got. 12 amp hour, 60 volt flex battery.
Hey, Football Kim, how are you?
DeWalt makes everything cordless now.
It's unbelievable.
I got cordless shop backs, cordless leaf blowers, cordless.
Yeah, they really cut the cord on a lot of stuff.
I'll come back, Dave.
Little bit of a question. I'm running out of USB ports on my laptop. Is there anything I can do about it to add extras?
Yeah, powered hub.
Sorry?
A powered hub.
A powered or Howard?
Powered. Powered. Powered hub.
Yep.
Yeah, I
And
got one coming.
Look up a USB hub.
Yeah.
Everything will run through that, will it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a 7-port one coming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've sat with a 7-port one on this machine and a 11-port one on my radio machine.
Would these work on it there, Dave? David?
Yeah.
Has that got a power supply as well? It
Yeah.
would work.
Yeah, it's got power supply.
Yeah, that's a powered hub. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That would work.
it's got the chargers as well, isn't it?
Yeah, you got chargers on it too, like for your phone or whatever.
Okay, great. I'm actually looking at that now on Amazon.
I got 4 of them.
It costs
I wasn't sure.
It costs $32.
Just make sure, because
Canadian.
some aren't powered, and it depends what you're running. Something that's okay for some, but if you have one and you need it, I go with powered. So just
Yeah.
make sure
Yeah.
it comes with a plug-in.
I wanted it to run the microphone, the webcam, and a set of speakers.
But that's what I'm using mine for.
Okay.
Microphone, speakers, it plugs into your computer. and USB port. Now after that, the all of it goes onto that.
Think
I
of it
got
like,
two of them.
Yeah.
I got two of them on my computer.
yeah,
I wasn't sure see if the computer would recognize all the devices coming through on one USB.
well,
Yeah.
right now I'm running 4 hubs. There's one for the camera work, one for the boom, one for down below, and then one for this one, and everything is recognized.
Yeah, great. All right, thank you guys.
What Andrew didn't realize when he put it all back together was he forgot to connect it all to the computer, and it's got a life of its own now.
It does. It's a maximum overdrive version for the 2021 version.
It's
All right,
haunted by a
JDF.
Volvo truck.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. So. No, it definitely expands it a lot. Because like I bought a mini ATX case, so I only have 6 USB hubs, and like my DLSR SLR camera, that's got to go on its own. But the rest of it, split everything out.
Excuse me.
No earphones.
That's you.
That sounded like freaking Andrew putting his air brakes on.
It was.
I blew an airbag.
So did I.
Yeah, that was a part race.
Kink the pipe, put cable ties on it.
Can you put cable ties on it?
No, I said you said you blew an airbag.
Oh,
so I said kink the pipe over and wrap a cable tie around it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Keep your air pressure up.
You ever been standing by one of those things when they blow? Those airbags?
Yeah,
Holy Lord, that'll
yeah.
scare the crap right out of you.
Yeah.
That's loud.
One time, Tim and I were going to Montreal. We were passing a 45-footer, and the frickin' thing blew a tire right beside us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
my God. Did we ever jump in the car?
Make sure you just ring that cross.
Yeah, I've had a truck tire blow while I was blowing it up, but lucky enough it blew on the inside.
No,
Didn't blow to
on the outside, yeah.
still knocked me off my feet.
The company I used to work for is about a block south of me right here, and it's right by the interstate. Their backyard is fenced from the interstate, just a little chain link fence. Interstate Engineering. Semi coming down the highway out here, he blew his tire, but the whole tire and rim left his truck. Totaled out 3 of their fucking pickups. God, why do I?
Oh.
3 of their pickups. Went through the chain link fence, down through the ditch, smashed one right into its grill, bounced off. It set the airbag off in it. Bounced off and totaled out the other 2.
Oh, shit.
A lot of weight and
Yep.
speed behind
The
that.
last one it hit, it caved the whole side of the truck in. It's amazing what those tires will do when you get them spinning at 80 miles an hour.
Oh, hell yeah.
I've got the hospital later on today.
Oh, okay. 22 people watching. Thank you all for being here, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna be right back.
David, you gotta go to the hospital?
Sorry?
Hey, tomorrow morning.
You gotta go to the hospital? Oh, tomorrow morning.
Yeah. No, today. Today I got to have a MRI scan. Another one.
Oh, okay.
I got all stints everywhere throughout me, and it looks like they've left him in far too long. So
oh
yeah, they want me to have another MRI.
What in the world is this, Steve? Cages save lives. Yeah, I need one of those things.
Yeah, I've seen one.
Yep.
That's for the old split rims, though,
Yeah, I've
isn't
seen
it?
what they can do when they blow up.
Yeah.
No, that's for regular rims too. Regular tires on the rims. It's illegal here to air them up now without them in a safety cage.
Is it?
Yep.
That's it. That's the old split rims.
That's the split rim.
Yeah, them are there.
Yeah.
Yeah, them are. But yeah, even a regular semi rim on a solid rim, they got to go in there.
Oh, they don't here.
Well, the trucks that I know about
Well,
have
there's even this one.
self-inflating systems on their trucks.
Have you
Or if
seen?
got
Have you
a
seen this
slow
guy?
leak, it'll start airing up the tires as you're going down the road.
Hey guys,
Right.
got to be careful sharing videos because Roger will get a
Oh, okay.
right strike.
All right. Yeah, this is the bloke. He just pumps up tires while it's still on the rim and on the
I
truck.
didn't. Yeah, I used to be able to do it.
Big super single.
Yeah, 385/65.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. I'm out of here. I won't do that. If I can get out of there.
You can always share your own videos or somebody that's on the channel, but these third-party ones, we don't have permission.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, I got it now. I had to find the right button. Sorry. I'm new. That's only the second time I've done that.
Have to have Roger edit it out.
Oh, it's all right. Roger wasn't there for it. It was good.
Yeah.
I'm safe.
Well, you still want him to edit it out in case he does get a copy thing.
Yeah.
'Cause that's how Frank
Doesn't
lost his
edit.
right to stream.
He doesn't edit the live streams,
Oh,
and you get a
well, I
copy
might want to edit that out.
as it's airing live. So because it aired live, it's already too late.
Oh.
He may not
Oh.
get it, but I'm just saying you got to watch it.
On my live streams or whatever, when I get the little copyright notices, I can go back and edit it out and the copyright goes away.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yep.
But Roger, an editor, he doesn't do that.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
So
but
they'll even
them
send you
split.
Oh, them split rims are dangerous.
Oh God, yeah, my cousin had his head taken off by one.
No kidding.
Yes, honestly.
Yeah, you're the softest thing in the shop.
They
You got to
blew
remember that.
off.
Hey guys, I'm gonna turn my camera off, but I'll be here. I'll have my microphone on.
I don't want to know, Roger.
No, because I'm eating. I'm eating. That's why.
I'll be thinking of you, Mike.
Sure,
Yeah.
Roger. Sure.
Yeah, you're definitely the softest thing in your shop, Rob. You got to be careful with everything you work with.
I'm eating. See? What? Did you go shoveling, Paul?
Yeah, I went out. Well, I started out, I was just going to brush off the ramp. And I ended up brushing all the way down the sidewalks, all the way out in front, all the way around. And my neighbor came out and yelled at me. He says, "You should have a coat, gloves, and a hat on, Paul." I said, "Have you been talking to Lynn?"
You probably said no, but I will.
Yeah, it's a little brisk out there. It's only 28 degrees.
You're in a heat wave.
Ah,
Yeah.
But it's amazing how the US gets away with so many things on trucks which you can't in the UK. Like you have no
Amazing
side
at all,
rails,
that's-
no side guards.
Oh, it's a way more rigid in the UK. That is true. It really is.
Yeah.
God, it's amazing.
But I've
the
seen the
stuff
way they
you
drive in
have,
the UK when I was over there. There's a reason you guys have all that stuff. Your guys' streets are only like 5 foot wide.
So you can, hey Rob, you could even bring that up on your new
way.
show about tires and
The average American has a butt bigger than your road.
No, they were just outloading the split rims when I was doing my apprenticeship.
Were you a mechanic, Rob? What was your apprenticeship in, Rob?
Sorry?
What was your apprenticeship in?
Yeah, heavy goods fitter.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I done heavy goods. Then I went on to then later on heavy plant and machinery and cranes.
Yeah, there's Roger. There's Paul out there sweeping away. You missed the driveway, Paul.
Yeah, I know.
He's trying out the curling team.
I'm not going anywhere.
Not at that pace.
Doesn't the town do that sort of stuff for you?
No.
Not the sidewalk.
You're responsible for the sidewalk.
Really?
See, you're not here.
They take care of our
See,
side.
there's my neighbor right over there. He came out and yelled at me across the street.
Got a bit of a pace going there, Paul.
Yeah, a little pace going. Yep.
Must have been cold out there.
Have a good day, JDS. Take
See
care.
you, JGS. Thanks for the link.
See you, John.
Yeah, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Alex, I love my job, Hugh.
Yeah. Me too, mate. Me too.
Yeah. I said at one time we had 32 trucks we were running.
Wow.
Me and the missus.
My
That's
wife
pretty good.
is traffic manager for a haulage firm.
You was?
No, my wife.
Oh, was she? Oh, big company?
No. Just 5, 6 trucks. Tipper type things. The main contract was taking stuff down to the glue factories at Glasgow from the abattoirs and what have you from here. This area.
I don't hear it very often. Abattoir.
Yeah.
The cow killing factories. Is that a better term?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew exactly what it was when he said it. You didn't have to.
But foot and mouth and something else.
So no work for you today, Mike?
No, what's that?
No work for you today?
I fed cows early this morning already. I was up and back before Roger came on.
Oh, yeah, sorry, you did say. Yeah, sorry.
I think this guy here at the farm, he got more cows in, probably more machines too, because he used to have only one milk truck going to pick up the milk in the morning. Now he's got 2 going there.
Huh.
I do not miss having dairy cow. The dumbest thing I ever got into in 4-H when I was younger was, oh, I'm gonna do dairy cow. Nope.
Well, this guy must be making big bucks because
Oh yeah. Yep. If you got the operation for it, yeah, there's a lot of money in dairy cows.
yeah, because I know he
But
was,
you also spend a lot of money in hot sperm and all sorts of stuff, keeping them lactating to keep milking. And
yeah, because I know one thing he spent all during the fall time. He spent all that time building and building and building more. So
mhm.
now he's got 2 milk trucks going there every day.
Yep. Yeah, and then each cow you're milking twice a day, and then it's about a little under 5 gallons a time. So
Well, even the stainless steel storage containers aren't cheap,
Yeah,
no.
and the milking machines and everything else.
I have
Yeah,
milk.
and even those storage containers got to be wiped out completely every time.
Yeah. I used to have an uncle who used to do the Carnation milk trucks. 7 days
Yeah.
a week, almost 7 freaking days a week. He did that almost for 20 years.
Yep. Yeah,
But
with
on the
milking,
bank-
it's there's no stopping on one day.
Mhm.
On about farming, when I was doing my apprenticeship, all the guys in the garage, do you know the stuff they spray sheep with to permanently mark them?
You broke up a
Mhm.
little.
Like a spray paint?
Your
Yeah, to
blanket.
immaculate. Yep.
Do you know the spray paint? Well, about 6 of them dragged me down onto the floor, overalls down, and sprayed all my genitals with the stuff which they make. Oh my God. A luminous orange. It took weeks and weeks and weeks to try and get it off.
Not in a grinder with the little wire wheel wouldn't it take care of it in a couple seconds.
The visuals on that, I don't think I'll ever get over.
Look at that, Rob. You woke Dave up.
Let your
Dave's
imagination
been
run,
away.
Dave.
Do what?
Let your imagination run wild, mate.
No, I don't.
Working with sheep though is some of the best waterproofing you can get on any part of your clothing. Buddy of mine, he has a bunch of sheep, and I always go help him shear. I volunteer, and then I wear my coveralls on purpose because it gets that oil from the sheep fur all over him, and they are as waterproof as can be and warm.
Okay.
Yeah, blind
And then
Neil's
he
got
brings
some.
beer, and we have steak supper that night. He grills out. And it's well worth it to me.
We're back.
But it wasn't even like a normal color. It was like an luminous orange.
Yep. It's fluorescent. Yep.
It took weeks to get off.
When you're talking about sheep waterproof, the sheep in Iceland are a breed that's been there since the time of the Vikings. They protect it more than gold, and it's fully waterproof. And their sweaters have a tartan on them, the same way as the Scottish. Yep, identical. I guess that's because 60% of the women there have a bloodline from Scottish descent from pillages.
Yep.
There's more red hair than blonde hair up there.
Shirt for redheaded women.
My personal favorite.
It was the sheep that pretty much saved Ireland way back in that day, wasn't it?
Sorry?
It was pretty much sheep that saved Ireland way back in that day too. All the way through the potato famine and everything.
Most of Europe, I mean, especially on the coastal sides, and that sheep has been the staple. No, I'm not going to make jokes about it, I promise.
They definitely kept
He was laughing at Blind Neil in the chat there.
Oh.
Oh, you can make fun all you like, Andrew.
No.
Well, you know what they say, Andrew. How do you starve an Irishman? Plant potatoes.
This is true. Oh my God. This is an ad we did with my daughter for when we had our business in Iceland, and that's one of the sweaters there with the tartan around it. Is it sharing at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh yeah, it's share.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That was.
I can't believe that's your daughter.
Yep.
Neither can she.
I think
Audrey.
Yeah, that's Audrey.
I think Xenia's got some explaining to do because she's way too cute to be Andrew's daughter.
I was just thinking the same thing.
She was 4 there when we took her over. Yeah, her and Chris. Well, Chris was 8. She was 4. 6
Yeah,
days.
you guys were toured all around in a car. Sometimes you even slept in the car, didn't you?
6 days in Iceland in a Honda Civic. Yeah, no
Yeah, Honda
hotel.
Civic.
Oh my God, no.
My kids have grown up that way. They can travel. They know how to entertain themselves. They've pretty much traveled like that since they were babies. So, well, the problem with Iceland,
Honda Civic, that's like maximum security.
we needed tons of photos. You can't book on a coastline country because the weather changes from minute to minute. So you got to be ahead of the weather. There's one point she fell asleep in a 700-year-old hot spring the Vikings were using out in a farmer's field in the midnight sun. So they got some
Yep.
they got some pampering out of it. So
Oh yeah, and that's like something you'll never forget about.
I always liked your picture of your wedding photos.
oh, thank you. That was it was nice. It was nice. It was
Very well done.
it was us. If I can use that expression, that suited us for what we wanted. I had a big wedding the first time, and I seen how well that worked out. So I was going the polar opposite.
Try it the other way and see if it works. Is that what you're thinking?
Wife was younger, smaller wedding. Wait a couple of years. Everything was complete polar opposite. Yeah.
Yeah, we eloped. And
Where is Xenia from again, Andrew?
Latvia.
Latvia. There you go.
Yeah, yeah. So above Poland and the Baltic states. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I think she's Romanian. Somebody asked me the other day.
It's kind of like, I mean, you know, especially because of Soviet time and that, you know, a lot of the same kind of cultures and stuff, but they would be more influenced than by Slovakia and Slovenia. And,
Well, don't they, Andrew? Don't they kind of have a common language too amongst them all?
no, Latvian is very. That's the hard. That's why Latvian is so hard to learn. It's one of the hardest in the Western languages because
Oh, okay.
it's so. Lithuanian's a tiny bit like it, but that's it. They're kind of on their own plateau. Like
When Russia took over all those countries, Paul, they imposed the Russian language on
Yeah.
the whole Soviet Union.
That's why it was easier to learn Russian, because Russian's a lot easier to learn, and you can use it in so many of the post-Soviet countries. Where Latvian, you'd be learning it just to speak in her country alone. But most of the people that speak Latvian also speak Russian.
Yeah.
Did you run into any of the older Latvian people that didn't
yeah.
speak Russian?
Oh no, they all do. It's actually the younger ones that's harder to get with us because they don't teach it as much anymore.
Oh, okay.
The older
I
ones.
thought maybe there would be a resistance. Learn Russian. The hell with you.
No. If you wanted to do anything, there was no. But you know, like her uncle said, in the countryside, is like any rural is rural. Their life didn't change tons because of Soviet time. It wasn't such a big shock. More in the cities, maybe.
Yeah.
But for them, it was kind of, you know, the same when the wall fell. It wasn't like they were jubilant in the streets or anything. They just kind of kept doing their own thing. It wasn't as big as we made it in the news.
Hi, coast to coast.
Well, the other interesting thing is where you had those pictures of that park where one direction was one country, another country in that direction.
Oh yeah. The three countries, the Belarus, Russia, and Latvia. That was something my kids will have. Well, there's nobody allowed there anymore. Now there's a 9-foot fence by NATO, so they were probably one of the last ones to see it.
Yeah,
Coast drones. Hello.
It looked like a garden of peace, you know.
Yeah, well, it was. I mean, during Soviet time in that part, that was all open, and that's when they built it and celebrated it, and they were all joined. It wasn't, like I say, it wasn't always as bad as it was made out to be with the propaganda, but it also wasn't great like their propaganda made it sound, you know. It was both relying in different directions, we'll call it, you know. So, like her uncle,
Coast to coast.
Her uncle fought for freedom when they became independent. He used to be with the Soviet army, and he had a big farm, and he lost about 60% of his farming equipment 5 years ago in a big drought. And he talked a bit about Soviet time, and I'm not praising it, but I can understand his mentality growing up in it the whole time. He said the one thing is that during Soviet times, I would have never lost my equipment. At least I know everything would have been there, because no matter how good or bad, every country was surplusing the other. So when times get hard, I guess he kind of, you know, I was sad to hear because he fought so hard for freedom. But I kind of get what he was saying.
I'm not understanding how the drought and losing his equipment, he had to return it.
Yeah, they took it from the bank.
Okay.
Yeah, because
the bank repoed it. That's what was going on. I'm like, I don't understand that. I'm like, what the heck with the drought?
I should add that
burned down.
No, sorry, because of the drought. Yeah, you know, money went down, and you know.
Yeah.
That was kind of his thought to it. It stunned Xenia. You could see it in her eyes. I don't speak Russian. I do a bit now, but I could see it in her eyes. She was really stunned. Because he showed me.
This is why we don't finance our equipment.
Mm-hmm.
We buy it from Canada, way cheaper.
When the Latvia first became its own independent country, her mother started savings accounts for her because she was only like 6, and 3 times the bank went bankrupt overnight. You'd save for 3 years and lose everything, you know, when they tried to get back on their feet.
And there was no insurance on that.
No.
No.
She told
No.
me the last time she spent running all night through different machines. They were all just trying to grab money anywhere they could before the crash happened at 8 the next morning. Yeah,
That'd be weird. That'd be a strange, yeah.
it is. You know, that's all stuff we've taken for granted. We've never had to go through. You know.
And we're
Yeah.
is it mostly a cash society there, or is it debit cards and things like it is
Europe in general is very little cash from what I've seen of it. I mean, traveling through, I mean, so much is cards. It's unbelievable. I mean, way ahead of us. Way ahead of us. And that even counts like places like Slovakia and that, you know, and etc. We're late to the game when it comes on that.
The problem with cards, though, is it costs people jobs. Because you can have, say, a gas station can be open 24/7,
yeah,
and not need anybody there. We've got 2 of them in Elgin near us, and one of them, you know, it's open 24/7. Sorry, both of them are open 24/7, and one of them has some pumps that'll work during the day with a person in attendance, but a lot of the time there's nobody there. You have to use it card only.
In Latvia, I mean, in the cities, there's gas attendants and stuff, but especially outside, I mean, you run into tons of them that are not manned 24 hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
But remember, previously that would have been a series of jobs.
Yeah, no, same as the tellers, the grocery stores, where it's the automatic scanning instead of the cashier and
the self checkouts and all that too.
Yep. Well, definitely.
The other problem with the card is that the owner or proprietor loses money on every one of those transactions because he's got to pay a fee on it for the
3% here. That's why, like,
we got places here still that won't even accept cards. They don't even have a machine.
Yeah. Most do now. There's the odd one, especially like on the reserve and stuff like that. They have a few places they won't accept them. Because if they do, they're not supposed to be selling gas to white people. So if they get caught doing it.
Now that you brought that up, the native reserves, are they closed too or no?
Gas stations are open, but the cigarettes are closed. Yep.
Really? Not here.
Oh, no?
Here they're their own governing body. They can make their own decisions on anything like that. The federal government, what they do with shutdowns and stuff like that.
They made their decision.
Have nothing to do with them.
They made their decision themselves. It was the band office decided.
Oh, good.
Because the numbers were
they're wide open here. A lot of people go up to the reservation, not too far from me, and they go up there to the casino or whatever because you can still drink and smoke in there and all that. It's wide open.
Wow.
There's no 6-foot guidelines, no nothing.
No, actually, the reserves, some of them, like here, the big one across from me across from Montreal, like they're taking it almost more serious than the government.
Mm-hmm.
They really had a big shutdown, and this is the second one.
Yeah.
The one up on Devil's Lake, they kept their casino and everything open. It hurt them because when we had the no travel, that one hurt them a little bit when they were, open and stuff, and nobody was showing up. But.
Right. Yeah. Well, no, yeah, here it's the complete opposite. Yeah, they made the decision, and I think they're going to go longer than us, too, I think.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure of it.
Sucks, but...
Andrew's off on a killing spree again.
Yeah, I'm leaving Eddie Stobart's, actually. Yeah, Eddie on the sign. I'm up in Iceland.
You can run over?
Yeah, there you go, Eddie Stobart.
Hey, Andrew?
Yeah.
Where do you mount the pontoons on that truck to go across over to Iceland?
Oh, you're gonna take ferries.
Oh, okay. So I was gonna say maybe it's a speedboat.
No, you drive up inside the ferries, you park, and the same as for England to France, you take the train.
Does it happen fast, or do you have to wait for a normal ferry time before you can drive again?
Well, no, not that bad.
Not that realistic, huh?
No, thank God, but yeah.
It's like Flight Simulator, Paul. Probably if you want to do that, you can.
And I'm on a road not made for.
All right, Rob, you take care of yourself. Good luck on your hospital trip.
Good night, Rob.
See you, everybody.
Hey,
See you,
Rob,
everybody.
just remember, we'll be all watching for your upcoming event.
Oh my God.
I'll be joining you tonight, Paul.
Because Rob, we have to respect one another and support one another because it's important, especially.
Man, he's throwing them out, isn't he?
And he turned his mic off.
He muted himself. I didn't.
Thank you.
I'm just hoping Rob remembers to get the SD card off the dock and bring us so we can see the MRI as well.
Excuse me. Yep.
Oh, he's not added the e-bikes on yet.
I know. I don't know anything about them yet. Right, see you all later.
Have a good one.
Yep.
Okay,
Good luck, Rob.
And Rob, I didn't mute myself, Andrew. Either Andrew did or Roger did.
I'm kind of occupied, so I can't be blamed.
All right, see you all later. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Is it that foggy in the game there, Andrew, or is it snowing or what? Because it's like just white out when it shows your screen.
Snow and yeah, I gotta adjust my camera when out of sync. I see what happened, and it's white snow and foggy. So yeah, I'm sure it's pretty wiped out right now.
Well, you know what's nice about that, Andrew, is we can't see every time you kill somebody. So.
There's a lot of them. So
be right back.
They missed one. There's one coming about 30 seconds later.
Yeah, exactly. Family of 5, not today. Hope the dad made it.
That's right. Nobody gets any. Hugh, did you?
I can't believe you chose a Volvo.
Well, there's this Scania, DAF. I don't know. The Volvo just runs the nicest, but a lot of them on this game they like the Scania's best. The Scania's best of all. Hugh, did you go to Akureyri?
You always struck me as a Peterbilt kind of guy.
Oh, there's not. Well, you could do the mod, but it looks. Some of them do it. And it's like, my God Almighty, you're not there. You know, it looks so out of place. It doesn't even suit.
Well, especially if you're driving all over Europe, you know.
Exactly. So when in Rome, as the expression goes, on American Trucker, you can get some of the nice Pete's and stuff like that, the old Freightliners. And
You can have the bull horns on the front and everything.
oh yeah, definitely.
You'd be out of place driving that around Iceland.
Yeah, it kind of doesn't look right.
Yeah, I never went to Akureyri. Andrew, I did. I went from Reykjavik to the Diamond Beach and back, so I went all along the south coast.
Oh, okay. Because yeah, like if I was to pan the camera, it actually even looks like Akureyri here. It reminds you of driving out of it because they take real maps and scale them down to 1/15.
Yeah.
And then they try to like give a feel of it. You know, I mean, they're not going to replicate it 1 for 1.
Yeah.
But it does, like I showed Xenia one night, one of the exits, and she's like, oh my God, it's like, you know, the picture we have, it looks identical almost.
Yeah. I suppose, yeah, you're right. Having a truck that would stand out wouldn't be good for you. You wouldn't want anybody to identify the murder weapon.
It's already hard enough to hide. Very
a white
good.
Volvo.
You know what would be fun, Andrew? Would be if they had a game like that for police officers, where you're sitting in a patrol car and you're shooting radar.
Yeah, I'm surprised they don't have one, to be honest.
Yeah.
They got a simulator for everything.
Is that a little boat right there, Hugh? Or is that like a drone flying right above the water?
Where?
Or Paul, I mean, sorry, not you, Paul. Right on your screen there.
That's a little boat going that way.
Oh, okay. Looked like it was hovering above the lake.
Now that is actually a patrol boat. It looks like it's got three outboards across the back. Yeah, that's border protection. It's got 200 horse Evinrudes on the back. I think.
Oh, nice. I don't know why they went with Evinrude since they're out of business now, but.
Well, I don't know if they're Evinrudes or Yamahas. It could be Yamaha.
Oh. Way 2 different colors. Are they black or are they gray? If
They're kind
gray,
of a dark,
they'd be Yamaha.
Dark gray.
Yep, that'd be Yamaha.
Because I know they have Yamahas and Mercuries, but I don't know.
That pissed me off when Evinrude went out of business. That's what's on my new boat is Evinrude.
Is it?
How long ago did they go out of business?
How long
They
ago?
shut it down in the first COVID deal. Yep.
Oh, really?
Yep. 8 months ago, wasn't it?
Yep.
10?
Man, that was the name been around for a long time.
Might be a year ago. Yeah.
I'm hoping what they're gonna do is retool that whole shop and come out with some of the first electric motors for outboard, but
We've had outboard motors which are electric for years.
Yeah,
Little
but
fishing
not,
boats.
not 200
I'm not talking trolling motor.
Can you imagine the battery pack you'd have to have if you had 3 200 horse electric motors on the back?
Well, already look at the Tesla already, though. I mean,
Yep.
Yeah, but the Tesla's a heavy car.
it's a very, very quick car.
Yeah.
With ludicrous speed.
Tesla. Yeah, Tesla will beat a Ferrari in a quarter-mile drag race.
Instant power, instant torque.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like 0 to 60 in 1 point something seconds with the ludicrous speed.
Motorbikes been able to do that for years.
Mine too, and then I freaking started taking the bathroom scale out, and then she can't do it no more. If you were here, you guys would have seen me duck already.
Now we're all just too afraid to say it ourselves, Mike.
Everybody, check out everybody's channel. Make sure you got them supported. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way in and the way out.
A blinker? Why do we even use that?
Yeah, I asked him the other night about that.
I dedicate those ones to Steve every now and then.
See if I'm awake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard it. I was trying to ignore it actually, but
That's to notify the family around the corner that he's coming.
Yeah.
But just as I went for a cup of tea, you mentioned the family of 5 and wiping them out. You'd only wipe 4 of them out. So you could use the 5th one face on screen as the other 4 got wiped out. Otherwise, you know, it's, is it not that kind of game?
It's that kind of game.
Exactly, yeah. Kind of like being in the first set of Twin Towers that got hit. If you're in the tower that didn't get hit, you know, right away you're thinking, oh, we missed a bullet there, and then all of a sudden, 30 seconds later.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that day.
I think we all do.
Yeah.
Yep.
I remember watching the TV when they hit.
Yep.
Yep.
I remember telling my wife not to be so stupid. Nobody would do that. And then she said, go and look at this picture.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And the sad part is it wasn't the first time that a plane had crashed into him.
Yeah, I guess it was a small private plane that years earlier had, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, right shortly after they were finished, a private plane had crashed into it. Yep.
Wow.
You put them there.
Yeah. When don't get there. Well, you know how it is with the fog over there. Smog.
A movie recently about the guy the French tightrope walker that walked between the 2 trade towers.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, he did.
Walensky?
In the 70s.
Yeah.
That Dave?
Walensky?
That sounds familiar. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
The
I remember
Flying
seeing that.
Walenskas.
There you go.
Walendas.
Walendas?
Walendas. They performed here in Port Huron when I was on the Blue
We
Water.
lad.
The Walenda.
Philip Petit. That was his name.
There we go.
Yeah, I think he was part of the Walendas or something earlier.
Epic.
The older Walenda used to do all the walks across like the gorges and different places, and then
Oh,
he
yeah?
fell off to his death, I think, in the
Ooh.
late 80s or early 90s, and it was all on film.
Yeah, I remember that one. Landed on a cab.
Yep.
You remember Evil Knievel?
Yep.
Mhm.
That was some
Oh,
fun
yeah.
he did, eh?
The gorge. Yep, trying to jump the gorge.
Oh, damn, yeah. Now we got what? Chris Angel? I guess he does some kind of crazy things.
He's kind of a has-been.
Who, Chris Angel?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a young
I
Aussie
think-
guy that does it for
Oh.
Monster. The Monster or Red Bull. He's been like climbed
Chris
up the
Angel's
side
the one
by
that hung himself up by the
buildings.
hooks,
Yep.
isn't it?
Yeah. I remember that.
The hooks through his skin, and then they raised him way up. Yeah.
It was a
No, thank you.
helicopter.
I don't know, but no, thank you. Some of this stuff, you wonder how they get the permits to do this things. Like, how do you put that all down? And then, like, the guy reading it at the permit office. Okay, you're gonna do what?
Yeah, the guy that did the trade center, they friggin' they hid and they snuck in, right?
Yep.
They did all kinds of stuff to sneak into that building because they knew they'd never get permission.
All these base jumpers do the same
Base
thing.
jumpers,
Oh,
yeah.
that's awesome. That's
Yeah, they
one
mostly
thing
get
I wish
arrested when they hit the ground.
Yeah. That's the only thing in my life that I wish I had done when I was younger is base jump.
I did it off of a plane. I don't need to do it off of a building or a cliff. Or
Yeah,
something.
I
That's all
did
right.
it off the plane, but I thought jumping off a building would be just freaking cool.
I withhold to the principle that jumping out of a serviceable aircraft is stupid.
It was mad. So you've tried it and then you get hooked on it.
Yep.
I'll pass.
Yep.
Yeah. In the Marines, it's kind of required, David. They don't like you to stay in the plane. Be like, it seems to be running fine. No, that doesn't work.
You mean the Marines, Mike?
Yep. The Blue Mountain 42nd Marine Division. We were over in Africa.
Wow.
I knew how to make planes fly. I didn't know how to make me stop falling.
But Africa's a
I remember
dangerous place all the time.
the first one we did out of a Golden Eagle, which is a giant transport carrier for the Marine Corps. But we were all in the back of it, and you tether when you jump for Marines. You tether on a big cable above you, and it pulls your chute as you leave the back of it. And you're in a big line, and everybody stands up, and you tether, and you clip onto that wire cable first. And there's two guys standing at the back, and the first guy froze up, and he wouldn't jump, and he's holding us all there. And then I watched the two sergeants grab their mics and cue them and say something. And that plane went from flying level to almost dead vertical straight up and dumped us all out of the back right on top of each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. We all hit the ground and everything. Everybody was pretty much okay. And we all had to get back in there and do it again because somebody froze up.
How long did you serve for, Mike?
4.5 years.
4.5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Did you like the experience?
Not really.
That's an honest answer.
Mm-hmm.
Honest answer.
Getting shot at was not a whole lot of fun. Somebody should have told me that in the brochure, I thought, but
That's not what the recruiting sergeant's there for.
uh-uh.
Yeah, exactly.
He made it sound like we were just going to have a gay old time everywhere we went until we got to Somalia. Jesus.
Somalia, that's a rough.
Oh, it was. And then when you travel with the giant brigades and stuff like that, there's like a mobile kitchen that travels with you. And this thing is just like a world's largest food truck, you could explain it. And they cook food for that whole, off-site base that's happening.
Crazy.
And we're walking up along that, getting food. And me and Rick Sanchez, we're side by side BSing, walking up this whole food line, getting our food, and we ended up taking fire. and everybody's running and ducking here and stuff like that. And we're incoming rounds coming in and everything, and people are returning fire. Me and Rick threw our trays and we dropped right down beside each other, and we could hear bullets tinging off the metal up above us. And he's smacking the crap out of me, but I'm not much paying attention to him. And I'm trying to see where the rounds are coming from, what I'm going to do. And he's just like going nuts. So I finally look at him, I said, what? And he points up and we look up. We were ducked down behind the propane tanks that freaking fire. Fuel up that whole kitchen.
Oh.
I'm like, we should probably move.
Oh man.
Duck and run.
Yeah.
I'd recommend my time. I'd do my time again, and I'd recommend anybody doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then at the time of any conflicts, I was working on jets that needed big runways. So, you know, it was, we were at Ascension Island during the Falkland Islands. So we were about halfway, flying missions from halfway there. In the first Gulf, we were in Kuwait City, not Kuwait City, Saudi, flying missions over Kuwait City, doing recon and stuff. And by the time the last Gulf kicked off, I'd left. But I was on fast jets towards the end of my career, and that would have meant you know, spending more time in war zones if any had kicked off.
Yeah. Yep. That's what I told my dad too. Even when I was home on leave, I should have been a diesel mechanic like he was for the Navy.
Well, the way I used to put it is, the Navy all get together in a tin can and push each other. You know, go off to sea and fight their wars, officers and men together. We in the army, they get a bunch of men, they get a guy to lead them, an officer to lead them, and they go off and lie in the mud and fight a war from there. The Air Force takes its officers, put them in jets and say, bye sir, we'll see you when you get back, and then jabber.
See you if you get back.
Well, there is
Oh, shit. I'm
I
still
know
here,
how to
guys.
get back.
I'm still here, guys. I'm just eating again.
Hi, Rich.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Morning, Rich.
Yeah, originally
How's
that's what I
everyone
wanted to
doing?
do with Air Force.
Oh.
Hey, Rich.
Hey, Rich, how you doing?
Good, good.
That
Hey,
link,
Rich.
Everyone doing?
that link I put in there about the police chase, and if anybody looks at it, at about the 12-minute mark, you'll see the end of the chase. And the patrol car goes up and hits the pickup truck. The pickup truck rolls, catapults the police car at 110 miles an hour up into the air, up over top of a light pole and back down again.
Jeez.
Sounds like Andrew's driving.
Arkansas.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've seen this one. Yep.
The only reason I shared it was thinking about Andrew and
Steve?
how he anybody gets in his way, he doesn't.
I think we have a
Steve, I have a
new
song for
nickname
you.
for Andrew in that truck.
Yep.
Mad Max.
Yeah.
Andrew Mad
Oh, there you
Max.
go.
This is as Iceland as it gets right here. This looks identical to Iceland in every shape and form. The sign going up in the hills like this. It's literally
Yeah, but we can't see nothing. All we can see is white out.
It's all white. Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
I kind of see it. But it's pretty white. Yeah, in the camera. It's the white's really blasting through.
Yeah, that's it because there's the snow and everything else. And
Well, what helps is I went over on his 3 dots and I pinned him so I could see him pinned. That allows me to see a little better.
Yeah, it does. It does.
I'm gonna have to set it up with another monitor. I don't want to, but I think I got no other choice. And then run it as OBS. And then,
That looks like the Drumocta Pass on the A9.
I could see some mountains just like kind of float by the screen, and then the rest was white. So I don't know what we were turning on to.
Well, I'm kind of waiting for him to drive off the edge there, you know?
I have. And it is like it's a lot slipperier here where you can see where the packed snow and that is. So it actually plays with the physics of the truck as well, makes the ass end slide out more. And
Oh yeah, nothing like drifting.
yeah. Just like
That
real life.
cop car went way up in the air and just crushed that telephone
Sure
pole.
did, didn't it?
I'm gonna go.
So Hugh, I'm just catching up on the chat here, and I apologize if I missed it earlier, but you're going sub 250 on everything?
Yeah. Yeah, that's my
Okay.
plan.
You're going to literally fly under the radar.
Yes, indeed.
Well played.
You need a nice Mavic Air 1 in Ferrari red? I've got one for sale.
Oh.
Hey, Andrew, is there any way for you to turn your studio lights off that are up in
Yeah.
front of you?
I tried and it actually whites it out more. What I got to do is
Oh,
go
okay.
into OBS and try and bring it back, but then I got to log out of Zoom.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought of it already. I was that the
I
other
just
day.
thought maybe it was adding a flare into the lens of the camera, but that's
What happened was that I changed some wires around, so the camera reverted back to its default. I had it.
Oh, okay.
It's the white balance that's throwing everything off.
Yeah. That's what I figured it was. It's probably white balance. And then he said you were driving in snow fog. So
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm going to be leaving Iceland here. Actually, I'm about to drive onto the ferry, so it should not have as much white after. So it'll
Now,
be
when you drive on the ferry, does it put its wings down for you or what?
yes, it's already open. Some of them you drive right onto, and you got a parking spot.
no,
Some-
Paul, you got to line it up and Dukes of Hazard it on.
You do
So
actually.
Andrew, what simulator is this?
Euro Truck Simulator.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys can see it right now. There's the ferry ahead.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna drive up on
I see.
the green emblem. You got to stop in the position, otherwise it won't let you go. Guys waving. us
Andrew's new
Well,
calling.
Yeah.
Long haul truck driver.
Punch it and hit
No,
the
no,
front of
no,
the ferry
no.
hard enough, and you should have enough momentum.
There we go. Oh shit! I forget where I'm going.
Yeah, see, like these screens, I can see clear as day.
Yeah, I got to check for a second. I forget where I'm going. I really do. So I need to go to.
That one.
Virtual. There you go.
Oh, you're not on the Scrab stuff area, are you?
Yeah, you're gonna go visit David, and then we'll have a virtual avatar of David in there.
That's right. We're gonna...
Hey, David, don't step out in front of any truck, whether it's real or not, because
Yeah, I'm going to avoid that. Andrew,
It's
just a
more than
warning.
likely Andrew.
Never know which one is Andrew.
Yeah, my road's no through road, so you might be better reversing down so you can drive out up the hill. Okay.
Then we're not going.
if it
Yep.
doesn't have an exit, Andrew doesn't care. He just goes through
Make
people's
one.
gardens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Mhm.
You nailed it.
You'll have a drive up at your house now. That's what he's trying to tell you there,
You
David.
remember
Horseshoe
Aunt
Drive.
Martha used to live down the road. She's not there any longer.
The
Have
ferry.
a horseshoe drive out in your front lawn, David.
What weight's that crane you're towing?
I forget. It's heavy. I know that. I think 30.
It's a little heavy.
No, it's 30 some ton actually. It's not a heavy load. So now we're on the Faroe Islands. I got to go across there to get the next ferry to go over.
That's so cool.
Yeah, when you play it by the rules and everything turned on, there's fines for everything, engine problems, everything, tow trucks, unit wreckers, everything.
Yeah, but when you turn all that off, you have to take the role of wrecker, don't you?
That's right. And I like doing that. Now here's
Yeah.
where
So you're only pushing like 60,000 pounds and 65,000 pounds.
there, take a sign out and we're good to go.
Twin turbo.
Yeah. Twin turbo and 3,000 horse, yeah.
Yeah. 300 mile, yeah.
Yeah. Nobody uses that particular street sign or sidewalk anyway.
That drives my son crazy. He calls me a cheater all the time. I get the moral police with my kids.
Those pedestrians weren't supposed to be there either.
Exactly. Thank you, Dave. You're a hell of a co-pilot.
No problem.
I've been thinking about the routes in, and there's only 3 roads, and 2 of them have got 10-ton weight limits.
Well, Dave, does this qualify?
Another
Dave
fine.
as a- Does this qualify Dave as a backseat driver?
Yeah.
He's the
The
captain.
third
It does
road,
I
look like he's
can
laying
be.
in the sleeper, doesn't it?
Yes, I was
Yeah.
just gonna say that.
It looks like he's laying back there in the sleeper.
There's
Want to be
these,
easy on the bumps?
there's these bent
Hey,
race
yeah,
cars.
take it easy on the bumps, eh?
Yeah. Because then you get the front seat, but you get the sleeper, Dave. Right there.
That's all right.
He's already in it.
And we
I'm
got
not
a dog with
supposed
us.
to be in the front seat.
Yeah. Well, you tell her to get to the back. You fight it out with her. I'm not. I'm not getting involved.
as I say, there's 2 10-ton weight limit bridges, but there's the third road has got a school on it, so that should keep him occupied for long enough for him to get there.
I like
Skittles.
Wait, I didn't understand that.
Now I get to drive on the other side of the road, so this makes it funner.
They've got roads on the Faroes.
Oh no, I'm in Scotland, my friend.
You're in Scotland, right?
Scotland. Let
Hey,
the game-
man, how you doing this morning?
Morning, man.
Be interesting to see how you deal with Berrydale.
There you go, Paul.
I'm on my way to Ireland.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Mia is pissed because how dare somebody walk their dog on the sidewalk out in front of the house?
No, I meant Manamana.
Oh, Manamana. who?
Phenomena.
Yeah, here we go.
No, shut up, Paul. Mute, Roger.
Oh yeah, I'm close to it.
What?
He's hovering.
Well, I'm going to get going before he starts, so have a good night, guys.
You don't like eating bears, do
See
you?
you, Steve.
No, I've had enough of that. Yeah.
Take care of yourself, Steve.
Yeah, see you tomorrow, whatever.
Okay.
Bye, Steve.
Yeah, take care.
The funny part, though, is, Andrew, is like when you're driving around and that little sticker there on the bottom of your window highlights, it literally says live.
Yeah. Kind of an oxymoron, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
So do you have to make stops and deliveries with this, Andrew?
Oh yeah. Yep. I got my delivery. This one's going to Ireland. I forget exactly which.
Okay.
town.
So do you actually have to
Are
kind
we
of
still
back
on that
up?
big crane?
Yep. Here, I'll see if I can show it.
This sounds, Andrew, this sounds like somebody should be paying you to play this game. You're
By the
driving
mile.
around, dropping shit off. That's a job.
I'm pretty sure that was a Honda.
It's kind of hard to
Was.
take cameras and drive. Yeah. And you gotta stop, like I can stop for gas and everything. I actually gotta stop for fuel. I'm running out. You gotta. And
You do what most truck drivers do. They just put a big. What do they do? They put a bottle in between their legs when they got to go for a whiz.
Yeah. They haven't offered that option yet, but yeah. I know of it. Let's just say.
There's a Tesco's in Wick, Andrew. If you can get further, there's a Morrison's in.
Gee, I needed
Yeah, David needs you to pick up a few things on the way.
If you can stop in at Skiak and get me an LPG tank, that'll be great. Yeah.
Yep. What you can't see though, Rich, is with the bottle and the bathroom thing is like Andrew actually moved this monitor and everything. He's just got it set up there in front of the toilet.
Actually, I think his whole rig, doesn't he have like a inverted jug there?
Yeah.
Hose.
Oh, I'm all set, baby.
You can just exchange the seat that you made for toilet seat. You never have to get up.
No one will be the wiser. You know?
Jesus knows, says Brant.
Was that a flushing sound? No. That was just. Those were the air brakes.
Well, on a downshift, you call it flushing, so I guess it goes hand in hand. So.
That's why I'm in the box. All that other takes place up front.
Dave, Dave's general manager of Piss Jugs for me. He's taking care of me.
No.
Yeah. Why not? You got that little escape hatch door in the sleepers of those things. You can just open that up, get rid of the jug.
Oh, the teams and some of them from Mexico and that used to cut out the middle part and use that as a no-stop toilet, and then to bring it into a mechanic and then have to disinfect it before they can even work on the engine.
Oh,
Know a lot about it,
disgusting.
kid.
Yep. And yeah, like all the prices here, they're all connected to the internet, so they're updating for every region live prices. So
That's crazy.
shut off our engine. No.
Don't forget, everybody, at 12 o'clock noon, we got Brent Arios is going on live.
Oh, cool.
A funnel to a hose to a bottle.
Sure, everybody gets everybody channel, and don't forget to hit that like. Just help out the channel.
So, Roger, how's the weather in your neck of the woods there, my friend?
Effing cold.
Yeah, I got a bit of snow flurries here happening, and it's not bad temperature-wise, but it's still pretty cold.
It cooled off a lot.
This is how much
Oh,
snow
wow.
we got.
That looks beautiful sky, though.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna try to go flying later. I'm charging up my batteries there.
What's the current temps like over there, Roger?
I think it's doing 8 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay.
I don't know if it's
That's a
too
pretty
cold
good
for-
green screen, Rich. I didn't even realize you were in a different. That was green screen until right now.
I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know.
my room's a mess. I'm reorganizing everything in here in between work and all that. So I just figured, well, before I started taking everything apart room wise and reorganizing it, I figured, yeah, this looks better.
Yeah. I didn't even realize it was green screen until you tilted your head back and it
Yeah,
started to fade your head up.
Yeah, it's just through Zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah, my hat gives it away. I can fade into the background.
It's doing 10 degrees Fahrenheit. It feels like -1 Fahrenheit with the wind. -18 Celsius. It might be a little bit too cold for the batteries.
That's what I was kind of wondering, how quickly the
Yeah.
batteries are going to die in that cold.
Yeah, because they're rated for what? -5, is it?
I think so, yeah.
Is what
Well, I
they're
thought they were 0, but yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I'll see this afternoon if it warms up.
Yeah, it might if the sun comes up a bit. Oh, look at me.
What you
Snow
have to do,
continues
Andrew, is
past
dynamite the
220.
brake and see if you can get Dave to fall off the bunk.
That's
Huh?
I'll probably fall.
Right now it's -2 with some light snow, but it feels like -9.
Yeah.
Probably wind chill. Oh well.
I know I gotta go out there, but
What we all need is like a, you ever see those big golf domes?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just need a private golf dome that you can go into and just have some fun flying around and keeping your thumbs busy.
Never know. It's pretty quiet. Maybe they'd let you in at this point.
Wow, look at Andrew go, man. Are you doing a speed limit there, buddy?
Not even close.
No, that was definitely a NASCAR maneuver right there.
Yeah. I'm doing 145 and an 80, so. Well, with the
I'm
roundabout.
surprised the Scottish police haven't pulled you over yet.
I was going to say, I don't know
He
of
has
any 80 limits in Scotland.
Oh, truck
Yeah.
limits. Yeah, there's the road signs, and then there's the truck limits they allow you.
And you got another 2 inches last night there, Manamana? Wow.
Yeah. Well, winter's here.
Yeah.
We couldn't avoid it forever.
That's true.
Well, we used to get in November. Now we get it at the end of January.
Yeah. Well, nature's doing a reset with less people out there. driving around and everything else.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been,
Right. All the weather patterns are kind of readjusting.
I think a lot of companies learn that it pays to have people stay at home, which is good for everybody when they can, work from home.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I couldn't do that. No way.
No, but like take an office building. You have 20 stories of
Oh,
people
yeah.
with probably 16 stories
Yep.
that could stay home and do the same.
Yep. Here in Canada, Home Hardware stores, our main office, we've got probably, I would say a good 65% of the people that can work from home are working from home, and of course then you have warehouse staff and stuff like that. You
Yeah.
still need people picking orders.
Of course.
So yeah.
I'm just saying, I bet you the number one cause of divorce in 2020 is freaking Rona.
Well, the one thing that isn't really, and it's true, the one thing that isn't advertised except for just the constant Corona stuff that we hear about every day, 24/7, is how many people are really getting stressed out.
Yep.
and struggling because this is such a drastic change for them, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Definitely.
Lock
and how
yourself
many
in a box
people
with your whole family for months. Yeah, it's gonna be stressful.
well, and on a serious side, how many suicides have gone up, alcoholism, all this stuff,
Yep.
because people are just trying to find ways to cope and they're struggling, right? And then especially if you've lost your job and you're now relying on the government, if possible, to give you some assistance. It's pretty, everybody's just stressed to the max. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
But I still can't figure out why, like in Canada, we've ordered more than enough vaccine, but we just can't seem to fill the order. But that's another story for another day. But everybody's got their struggles.
Yeah.
And Mike was right. Divorce rates have gone up since COVID. It has, for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you love that lady to death, do your part until you got to spend 6 months in a box with her.
Even they're saying a lot more affairs and that people are meeting like on chat rooms and stuff more than they used to, and that's starting it because they're home more and more access to the computer at home. And
Yeah, and those people that are doing the chat rooms have got to be raking in the dough.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, baby, come on over to my side.
That's half the reason why Xenia doesn't want me on the Canadian Drone Hub. She's worried I might pick up here, so she doesn't.
Yeah.
Pick
Paul
up what?
just says, Paul just says he's looking on.
Pick up the Rona.
Yeah. All the women in here.
Oh, Furball Kim says just stick a portable heater in your chair.
Yeah, I'm afraid to click that link after I read it, and I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm worried about that link as well.
What the heck is this thing? Oh, I see what he's trying to say. You put your chair down in there and stick a heater in there. You can be outside flying inside this little tent.
If you really want to keep your butt warm while you're outside flying, you just get those portable hand warming packs and you shove them down the back of your trousers. There you go, done.
Yep.
Do not do that. That part of your skin is not as tough as the skin on your hands. Trust me, do not do that.
Okay, Mike, I'm telling you that it sounds like this is from experience, right?
Yeah.
He's experienced something.
Your inner legs and your butt and all that do not have the temperature variance your hands do. Those things get a lot hotter than you think they do.
Real cold to sizzling in 60 seconds. Yeah.
It's like, hey, I think I
Sweaty
smell
butt
bacon.
syndrome.
Yeah, you realize that things are starting to heat up pretty good when you think, when you're in mind, you think you're smelling bacon.
Yep. Try
But
it
you
one time,
can't
Rich. Break
taste
one of them open and just put it in your pocket one time. You'll see.
My wife will turn around and say, "Hey, honey, I haven't seen moves like that since we got married."
Yep. You guys might have done it too, David. You ever take the MRE, the little thing that you break open, cooks your MRE? You take them little suckers out and you break them open. They get really, really hot. And you throw them in your buddy's sleeping bag when he's in there sleeping. You'll come out of that thing like your feet are on fire and your ass is catching. Holy God.
Oh, that's brilliant.
There, Dave, we're cruising your countryside in a comfortable 145. So.
Yeah, comfortable.
Comfortable 145.
Anywhere yet.
Is that miles an hour or kilometers?
Kilometers.
Yeah, I think someone forgot to tell Andrew he's driving a massive truck of destruction and
Oh, tell this car. There you go, and this ambulance. There you go.
Oh, got him. Oh. We pushed that whole semi right into the tree row.
Like I said,
that's a logging truck now.
We're gonna call him the new Canadian Mad Max.
Oh, next time I come on, I'm gonna have to bring my other truck. I got a real Russian-built Kamaz. That thing is crazy. It's a tank.
Oh, Lord.
Can you modify your trucks at all?
Oh, there's hundreds and hundreds of trucks, and people make their own modifications, and the ones that come with the game, and they add them all the time. You can buy them.
So I'm just thinking, in your case, because you love running into things, you need like a big steel hook type.
Oh, you didn't see the front of this, did you? Hang on.
Hang on, we got family to take out. Well.
Yeah, this got the big chrome push bar in the front of it and everything, so it's all set. It's
Yeah.
not as big as
let's
the.
stop in the middle of the interstate for a photo shoot.
That's right.
What do those Australian long truckers do? They have these big, huge push bars on them.
Yep. You can get them for mostly for the American Truck Simulator. You can get them more than this one. They have.
Did you ever watch Mythbusters?
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you see when they made the big V plow that they could cut through traffic and it'd blow all the cars up out of the way?
No.
They mounted onto a semi rig.
I missed that one. I would have liked to seen it.
Yeah, they made a giant plow and then they took heavy grates so they could still see out of the window, but it went up over the cab and it was a big V on each side, real low to the ground, and they could fly through traffic like 70 and 10 cars flying like toys.
Oh my God.
And they tried it out in real life. It worked.
This
is what you need.
They got to really try some cool stuff on that show.
Andrew,
Yeah.
Andrew,
Yeah.
you missed something then. If you'd have gone, instead of going into first gear and pulling away, if you'd gone into reverse, you'd have picked a car up for free.
That car was just trying to do a photo bomb.
Yeah. The bastard.
Hey, hang on. Is that Tina Turner? I see hitchhiking on the side of the road up ahead.
You get them, actually. The sad part is it's mostly in like the Ukrainian places. I'm surprised they haven't gotten shit for that yet, but yeah. They do have it.
You don't see many hitchhikers these days with the,
No.
since
Nice like that.
That is true. I don't see them much more in general. I find they're pretty much summertime a bit, but
yeah, but even then you don't see as many as you used to. And I think it's because in this country anyway, because in the 80s and 90s you had all the killers and what have you knocking about.
well, yeah, same thing as here too. That's exactly it. It became more and more dangerous.
Yeah, that too, but also with Rona and everything around, you want to pick up herpes and Rona for $50? I don't know. Amanda wants to know if you can, if your options on your truck, if you can get a Kenworth W900.
There's like the odd mod for the American trucks to come over to be in this game, but mostly nobody uses them very much. And then the American Truck Simulator, it's the same company that makes it. There you get all those for sure.
Yep. Yeah, see you, Paul.
Oh, Paul's gone.
Hey, Andrew Menominee was asking you a question.
That's what I just asked him, yeah. That was a question about the W900.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No problem. Yeah, I don't know. To me, using those trucks in this game is kind of like visiting Europe McDonald's. It's got the same thing. It doesn't. I don't know. It just feels kind of, I don't know, pointless. There's a few that do, but it's very, very few.
Yeah. Yeah, and this way you can't tell your buddies that you drive a nice tight Volvo.
A Volvo. I'm driving a Volvo.
Yeah.
Driving my Volvo.
Get the fuck out of the way.
I couldn't even believe I heard brakes and a slow down there when you were yelling at him, get the F out of your way.
Hey, listen, has anybody heard him pull the horn yet?
The horn is dinky. I gotta get the button. I forget which one it was I associated to for the air horn.
There you
But
go.
there in the American Truck Simulator, that's where you get the good air horns. That's, the real McCoy.
Gonna get him. Gonna. Yep.
You know, it's funny. It doesn't matter who plays these games. At first, you're like, okay, let's see how good I can do. Then after a while, you're like, okay, let's see what kind of trouble I can get in.
Oh yeah, I watched the guy. Well, I didn't watch him. I know of him. He's pretty well known in this community. He just did 9 live streams, 3 to 4 hours long. He went 25,000 kilometers in the game, and he never broke the speed limit once.
Wow.
And I'm like, yeah, I couldn't do it in a million years. Not a million years.
So that's not your big comeback live stream then?
yeah, that's right. I'll do the same thing in the span of an hour. We'll get there. Yeah, people may die, but it was worth it. I regret nothing.
That's one thing Andrew even did in real life. His loads were never late.
The illustrious career.
Yep. Life, limb, and murder charges. That thing was on time.
Come swinging in the yard with it all sideways. Made it.
They're wondering why all the red splatter marks all over the front of the truck.
Yeah, the Trail of Tears, we call it. Like there's
a
bunch
reason he painted that truck red and black, Rick.
Like all the real company names and that, like these are all modifications made by people. They can't use them in the game because they don't have a license. So they all the cars that you see here, on the real game, it's very generic. But then I download packs that changes all the cars and trucks and stuff into real names. And there we go.
He rolled it.
Boy, we
Finally
went
rolled it. Let's take a look at the carnage. There she is on her side.
I think that was a Volkswagen that we come up on there.
This is where I cheat again because usually you have to call a tow truck, but I know other ways.
Well, he just hits that reset button. Yeah.
There we go. We're back. Yep.
In real life,
playing toast. I'm gonna say goodbye to everybody in the chat, in the stream. Have a good one. We'll see us all tomorrow morning.
Right.
At noon. Grant Arios is on, guys.
At noon today.
Yeah. So have a good one, everybody.